dominance of Sly and K-Wiss up here in the winners, both looking very, very dominant right now. But here we go. I think we have winners semi-final right now. Our first one of the day, Sly versus AyoRichie. This is going to be good, guys. Both guys looking really strong. And yeah, let's get into it right now.
Again, Brimstone and Fire, which has been a good stage for AyoRichie. Will it be actually their downfall though? 16 winning streak for Sly. Will it come to an end as Sly once again brings on the Dragon Hammer? Tries to go for the down forward 2 this time. Oh, the interrupt right there on the cancel. And yeah, AyoRichie though gets some good mids in. 4+2 into the while standing 4. Good defense from AyoRichie. As we're already 30 seconds down and minimal damage has been done, but that's not going to last for long. Big counter hit on the standing 4. Look at the carry from Leo into the full combo. AyoRichie, optimal as hell.
Yeah, puts Sly into rage here as 15 seconds remain. Still not over yet. You've seen Sly coming back from deficits before. 9 seconds left. Oh, what's it gonna be here? Banana Peel is actually blocked. Great follow-up there as a punish. And that is first round on the board for AyoRichie against this menace from Sweden.
That yellow banana definitely got peeled that round with the punish there from AyoRichie, on point with the block. First one goes to him, but Sly working on some corner pressure now. Dragon Hammers galore here. Back 3, no dice. Back 2. And wow, AyoRichie's managed to put him at the wall. How did he do that?
I love the
Magic
positioning
4.
here from AyoRichie, but not a lot of life left. Sly goes for the low. Good punish from AyoRichie. That hurts like hell with rage. There it is. Spent for 2. The rage drive into the wall.
God, finds the wall again.
Damage. Flip over. Was the mix. Now back 1+2. Does not confirm. No duck on the high. Sly still leaving AyoRichie alive, but there's the 3+4. Getting us
What
level.
a whiff punish. How was he ready after taking all that abuse? He was still ready for the whiff punish, man. Proper alert. Sly ties it up 1-1 in what was looking like it was going to be a real steal, and he doesn't duck the second hit. AyoRichie didn't know he was going to commit. Didn't believe.
Nice.
Wow, what a sidewalk there. Avoids the entire 1-2-3 string.
Yeah, big damage here. AyoRichie has a big lead in this round number 3 here. Good jab. Almost putting Sly in rage here on the Brimstone and Fire. Oh, as he gets floated in the air there, and not enough to get the wall, but still has a bit of pressure. Gets to wake up 4. 18 seconds on the clock. Goes for the Dragon Hammers here. Sly, not enough though. Good defense from AyoRichie. 10 seconds remain now.
Still anyone's round. This is still anyone's round. If Sly can get a launch, there are 6 seconds left. No, AyoRichie was going to take slides all day and night. He knew the damage was coming from elsewhere.
Good composure there from AyoRichie to recognize the most important option to block right there. Not get tempted to duck, of course, as AyoRichie now 2 rounds to 1. Good movement here. The movement from AyoRichie is just so on point. Sidestep
AyoRichie
and blocks all day.
AyoRichie, man, definitely looking a bit slippery right now, being evasive in all corners. Look at this, down 4-2 though. Sly opens him up. 4-3, yep. Follow up, down 4-2, no, doesn't get the launch, down back 3, and back 3 finds its mark this time, and that's going to be the round. Sly tying it up 2 apiece in game 1. Is the streak going to live, guys? The 16 win streak, does it end here?
1 round away though.
We're playing 2 tournaments at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, Sly definitely wants to keep that round going here. He needs just to win this round here to at least get game number 1 against AyoRichie. This Leo so on point right now. Great block once again and the great punish. But Sly gets big damage here. Oh, not enough to get a big wall splat, but still gets AyoRichie towards the wall. Goes for the hop kick there, but lovely block. Look at the life, guys. It's very, very close there. 20 seconds on the clock.
Indeed.
More life lead for Sly, which is going AyoRichie's way right now. Goes for the low outstanding 3. And a flurry of offense from AyoRichie, catching Sly off guard. The 16 winning streak goes in the trash.
It's his new unlucky number, right? 16 now.
Sly is still alive, of course, right now, but very important victory for AyoRichie, who really, it felt like they weathered the storm. Calm, composed, very good defense, and then bursting out onto offense, doing so much damage in so little time. And Sly could have been maybe flustered right there, did not expect a sudden offense from AyoRichie, and the defense just did not hold up at all. Probably a little bit also too eager to press buttons, being in the life lead for the duration of the round, and then just seeing slip away in the final 15 seconds is obviously quite taxing on your mental.
Yeah.
So wanting to regain the
Yeah.
life lead immediately, ending up pressing buttons at the worst time possible, and AyoRichie capitalized on that. Game 1.
The
to
defense, man.
to the-
AyoRichie with the defense. He had the D going. I mean, he was blocking the lows, blocking the banana peels, getting the punishes. You know, like the defense in some of these critical moments is what gave AyoRichie that win. It wasn't the delivery on the final blows. It was him surviving a lot of Sly's offense. Do you know what I mean? And you could see that really helped him out because, you know, if you block for longer, you stay alive for longer, you live longer, you have more time to download, you have more time to adapt, and you have more crucial time to attack. And yeah, definitely see why AyoRichie is up 1-0 here.
Have to see what Sly does in the Mishima Dojo here, of course. Yeah, wow, gets hit big with the standing 4 counter hit as the damage from Leo. Incredible at the wall. As we see these Sly hammers coming out left, right, and center. And the pressure is on here. Nice wall splat once again. Big damage from the low player here. Sending AyoRichie into rage.
But Sly is with the back towards the wall. Not a good spot against the Leo. Both players now into rage. AyoRichie has a much better rage drive. However, tries to go for the low this time. Sly keeping the distance. Oh no, wait! Did AyoRichie press? No, very good punish with the down forward to Sly. The nerves are acting up right now. Going for a point blank rage art. AyoRichie is calm as hell still. Cool as ice.
Oh,
Cool as a cucumber indeed. AyoRichie now finds the launch. He's going to be maxing out on what he can get here. What's on the make? Does it sweep? No, goes mid with the down 2. Oh, slide though. Sly now getting involved here. 1, 2, 3.
AyoRichie looking very, very strong though. Has the life lead
Back on
still.
2.
Has 1 round in the bag as well.
Dragon Hammer. Into the slide, the classic. Let's go.
Haven't seen
Looking
a lot
for that
of
wall
crouch
splat.
mix-ups from-
Fishing for that wall splat now. But AyoRichie not biting, and again a block on the banana peel into the punish.
Still some stare down right here. 20 seconds on the clock. Good life lead for
Playing with the
AyoRichie. We saw
stance.
this swing. The opposite. The
Oh my
in the
gosh.
last game. Good
Oh, and
punish
he's
from
got him.
Sly. Not getting a wall splat, but putting
No,
AyoRichie
oh, the hop kick, that'll
into
do it.
rage.
That will do it. That is all she wrote for that round. 1 apiece here. Sly now gets himself around.
Oh, this is what Sly needed, to be honest, though. How close was it to a 2-0 here? But he gets 1-1. That might change so many things. As you see, AyoRichie still mounting up that aggression against Sly, getting the pokes in, getting the damage. Almost 50% of Sly's HP bar is gone here. Some poking, yeah, the damage adds up at the end. And yeah, 30 seconds off. That's half the round gone.
Good poking, as you very well said. Don still in mid-screen. Sly a little bit away from rage. Good duck and punish while standing. 1-2. Gets the slide as well. Working out that life lead and now making it theirs. Good low parry right there. Good legend kick. Putting AyoRichie into rage. Still AyoRichie though. Quite active. Up forward. With the move, there's the confirm as well. Sly now into the life deficit. The whiff punish from AyoRichie. Twitch ducking the banana peel. And now the Leo player is on set point. Sly is seeing this winner's run crumble in front of their eyes.
Oh, after such a great try, he doesn't want it to end now. Sly, of course, needs to win the next 2 rounds at least. But AyoRichie has the upper hand here. He has 1 game in the bag. He has 2 rounds now ahead, and he just needs 1 round to secure a place in the next round, which will be winner's final. Yeah, top 3 guaranteed if he manages to get over the Swedish law player. He has a bit of a life lead already.
AyoRichie looking to seal it now. Just needs the rest of that health bar to move forward. There's a trade, but he can't get anything off it. Nice low parry. Sly tried to go low, gets denied, and we found a wall here. AyoRichie now looking good for the money. Needs 1 more hit. 1 sweet bang, 1 good mid, and there's the 1 for...
But now he's gonna find a wall, another wall, but this time the name is Fergus. But yeah, I mean, it's also so tough to call, even between Kwis and Mr. Croft. Mr. Croft just, speaking of Fergus, actually, Mr. Croft beat Fergus in the last Celtic Throwdown twice to secure that grand final victory. But now he's up against Kwis, such a non-point Hwoarang, one of the best, if not the best Hwoarangs in the world. Yeah, I mean, to book a place in winners final.
And both players starting off trading blows right here. The first skyrocket is blocked. Even the second, will Kwis manage to find it landing? As Mr. Croft trying to, looks like they are going in and out quite effectively. No big moves, still poking about. On the down forward, 2 big whiff. Mr. Croft, huge combo coming in. Goes for the AOP launch. Nice sidestep again. I do not know if this will be enough to kill. Gets a wall plant, of course, is going to kill. Big end there from Mr. Croft. Starting off in the best way possible, but still, very solid start from both of these players while you're docking Mr. Croft. That's big damage.
Indeed, indeed. And of course, as the Hwoarang player, you want to have freedom of movement. You want to be able to express yourself. You want to have access to Flamingo stance, but Phoenix stance is always an issue. So you've got adapted styles now from Hwoarang. Of course, you see Kwis looking for the options that beat Phoenix stance, you know? You want the moves that scoop her out of the ground, that don't give her access to go low, crouch down underneath your strings. So great choices there from Kwis. Ties it up now, 1 apiece.
Okay, Kwis going for these knowledge checks, of course. Very tricky
definitely.
play style. Trying to see if Kwis reacts to the potential pickup right here. Mr. Croft has a reset behind every single corner, but Kwis has damage behind that. Good duck with the AOP on the throw attempt, however. Down back to not punish, but a skyrocket for Kwis.
That will change your day.
Ends the
That will
round.
definitely change your day. All right, so Kwis, another round on the board here, looking good.
Kwis making so much use of the just frame skyrocket, and now he gets another launcher as well. Look at the
And
HP.
every round starts the same way, right? We just launch into the wall, the same wall every time.
Look at the HP bar of Mr. Croft. More than half of it is gone
Getting
already.
rinsed, and Kwis starting to feel himself, starting to express himself a little bit. Mr. Croft has to stop him. There's a parry, and he doesn't care. Kwis said, I see your parry, I'll raise you a down 4-3-4. What do you think of that? And that is it. We're game 1 very swiftly. They had a first round where they had a little dance. They had a little song and dance in that first round. They were going around the stage. I like your shoes. I like your jacket. You know? And then after that, it was like, let's get into this. And it was just, he just pasted him against the wall. Every round, launch, pasted him against the wall. And that was it. So Mr. Croft is going to be thinking about that. He's going to be thinking about what he needs to change for this game too, because we're getting into high stakes right now.
Yeah, after winning round 1 there, Mr. Croft, he couldn't do more, unfortunately, and Kwis takes 3 in a row here. This Hwoarang, so on point. He's here to make a statement, definitely. First time he's participating in our qualifiers, Kwis, and he's looking to win the whole thing. Everyone knows his strength, how good he is, but now he's actually proving it here by taking game 1 against Mr. Croft. It's still a best of 3, so yeah, not many options left for Mr. Croft here as we go into the Dragon's Nest. Quite a picked stage here as a Link player, as you were mentioning before. They do love the circular and small stages like Dragon's Nest, but still, Kwis in the lead right now, 1-0.
What a punish though, starting off on that Plasma Blade from Kwis, the standing 3 from Mr. Croft, and look at that, already 50% life lead, going to be even more. Mr. Croft putting Kwis into rage, goes for the slide, excellent block though from the Hwoarang player, and Hwoarang is a character that can snowball so damn well. There's your rage drive, what's going to be the mix behind it, goes mid, the trade though. Mr. Croft edging it out, getting 1 round for the trouble, and it's Mr. Croft, the first one on this game too.
Indeed, indeed. Kwis falling short there at the end. Unfortunately, Mr. Croft, of course, on the back foot, needs to come back here after losing that game 1. He's trying to play a much smarter game. He wants to make it cerebral. He wants to be in his head. And he's finding the openings right now. Phoenix dancing, gets out of dodge. He's like, I don't want any of this. I'm getting out of here. And there's a parry. Interesting reads. Doing everything he can to not get hit.
Oh, the AOP.
Man, look at this
How
evasion right
annoying
now.
that AOP
Into the
is.
side throw. Wow, what is going on? Kwis, a little bit confused here. Eats another combo. And that is 2 straight for Mr. Croft.
Mr. Croft now trying to go on these perhaps gimmicks, you may call them, really annoying plays are there, as they are very known well for, and then catching you pressing buttons at your perhaps weakest moment right there, as already a big life lead for Mr. Croft. Kavis though, mashing or pressing those buttons, whittling it down. Good block on this wave, going to be big damage. No, the wall a little bit too close, but not a problem, and that's going to be the round. Big ender right there, and some breathing space for Kavis, who may think a little bit, try to slow pace down. Mr. Croft is really going ham.
Yeah, how often do we
He's got
say
to do
it?
something. He has to do something, because Kwis, you know, had all the control the first game, but Mr. Croft now with the stage change and everything, look at this, really taking over and finding things that weren't working in the game one are really starting to find their mark. And Kwis is in a bit of trouble this game, I have to say. Look at this.
Yeah, but
Look
it's
at Mr.
still,
Croft now. He's got all the
still
control.
not over though. Look at that good block. While standing 4-4. Connects. All right. Okay, he's in rage now. We have to be careful. Oh!
Oh my God, rage drive.
Puts the link in rage. Good block. What a
Wow,
punish.
what a block there. What
Well
a block
done.
from Mr. Croft. And those few seconds that he had to think, I don't know what he was thinking about, but whatever he was thinking about, that was the strategy. That worked, because game two was 100% Mr. Croft. I don't know. It just looked like he just had better ways of starting his stuff. Sometimes on Tekken, you just need to start. What you've got in the tank is good enough. What's in the bank, it's good enough. You just have to get going. And I felt like he had better ways to initiate in game two. And like you said, you know, he kept it mental, kept it cerebral, he got in his head, like he kept it tricky. Like you said, you know, quote unquote gimmicks. He started just expressing himself in ways that were that require a little bit more thought, you know, on how to deal with them. No doubt Kwis has the answers, but when you don't know what's coming and exactly when it's coming, it's very hard to deal with. And Ling, she's a fast character, isn't she? She's snappy, you know, she's all over the place. So once she gets going, once you're on the back foot there, it's quite difficult to keep her at bay. So here we go, guys. We're going into a third and final game here. Man, it's been topsy-turvy. I don't know what you guys feel in the chat, but we're going to Island Paradise for this one. Let's get it going.
Yeah, I've seen the stage already, but never a Link and a Hwoarang in it. So let's see how Mr. Croft and Kwis fare in this version of Malta, I will have to say. It's the beach. But yeah, let's see. Kwis has a slight life deficit, launched in the air. Mr. Croft looking already very, very strong here. Goes for the crossouts with the back turn 4. And look at that, round number 1 in the bag for Mr. Croft.
Bringing on even new and improved shenanigans perhaps to take the very first round. Going low this time. Oh, the down forward too. Whiffs above the AOP, but Kwis manages to find a good bit of damage as well, getting Mr. Croft to the wall. More damage, gets a wall split as well, peels off, goes for the spike, into the flip over, another flip over. Mr. Croft better get up. Oh, the challenge though, into the rage drive, good blocks from Kwis, who goes for the strings. And just like that, it's dead even once again.
He was getting flipped like dominoes that game. That was mad. One round each. Kwis ties it up. It was looking rough though after that first round, but nice recovery there from Kwis. Oh, great sidewalk, but doesn't get anything off it. No, low parry, Mr. Croft with the read.
Yeah, now he has a life lead as well. Trying to cross
No
up
tech,
once
Kwis
again.
says, nah. None of that. You've had your party tricks. Take this with punish.
He knew what. Oh, they're reversing it now.
Yeah, I got jump overs as well. Only you.
As he has the pressure. Yeah, look at the pressure from the Hwoarang, but still.
Oh, the counter hit. He goaded him in with the empty jump into nothing. And then the while standing 2 counter hit, he clips him on the frame advantage. That was very smart. And we're looking at set point here to Mr. Croft.
That was all of the mind games coming into fruition. Hwoarang had Mr. Croft with the back towards the wall, but was scared to press buttons right here. Better press them now though. Gets
Down
the
we go.
balcony break. Gets the side swap as well. Very smart stuff. That's guaranteed as well. The plasma blade flip
Damage.
over. Look at the damage piling up.
Oh,
That's
no, counter
guaranteed
hit.
after the first one. That's almost going to be the round. Kwis with a very, very strong round.
Hang on a
but-
second.
Wait.
Hang on a second. Mr. Croft's got something to say about it. It's not over yet. He's got a slither of health.
Oh,
A
great
pixel and a
block.
prayer here. There's the raise drive. And wow, the tracking. That was some next GPS tracking. Wait, what's going on? All right,
Yeah.
final round here. Everything
Oh.
to play for right now. Kwis now. Trying to find the opening.
Winner will face AyoRichie in the
4-4-3
winner's
whiffs.
final.
Oh, the low. He got him this time. 4-4-3 blocked.
Good duck.
Wow. Ducks the backlash into while standing 4 punish. Just frame
So good
skyrocket.
float
Oh, there's a
from
float.
Mr. Croft
That could be.
pushing towards the wall. Still a little
bad
bit
for
far
Kwis.
off it, but a lot of damage applied. Oh, goes for a parry with whiffs.
Oh, this
Pushes
could be bad for
towards the wall.
Kwis. He's got nowhere to
Kwis
go.
back the
He's at
way,
the wall.
all the way against the wall. Gets the wall spread. Not going to be enough to kill the side.
What? Cross up.
Oh!
We got cross up. Delayed hop kick.
He also has
Kwis
rage.
now.
Oh
Oh!
Oh man!
Oh
no!
no!
And Fergus bringing out the Katarina. Once again, we saw it victorious against DBM, albeit very, very narrow victory at that. We'll see if maybe the Katarina is just maybe a tournament character that Fergus chooses to go for a whole run with, or maybe a counter pick against Law. We'll see about that. Sly, though, coming in from winner's side after being defeated by AyoRichie 2-0. So yeah, going to be very, very interesting to see them both facing off in the Twilight Conflict number 2. And we are off. Obviously, Fergus has just had to eliminate Kira. So yeah, obviously very, very grueling matchup. Sidestep down forward 2-4 Sly to start off things. Will we go downstairs? Yes,
That's
we
crazy,
are.
man. They called the Katarina really prematurely from the dressing room. She didn't even have a chance to put her clothes on. This is crazy.
Or she mixed up the stage.
Straight out.
She thought she wasn't.
You gotta go now. Lord's waiting to fight you. You gotta come now. But I need to get my dress. No, you gotta come right now. Come right now. But my jeans. No, leave it all there. Let's just go.
Yeah, I mean, look at the big hits here, but still, oh, the hop kick lands though. Then this is Sly in big trouble because that will be low to the wall. Not enough to end though.
No follow up.
And there's Sly slide. As it is only 14 seconds.
Dragon hammer down back 3. Oh, into the back 3. The back 3 in the cheek. Oh my goodness.
Sly looking very good already. Round number 1 in his favor.
2-3 to start the second one. As Fergus trying to get some damage. Dragon hammer though, once again coming through. Sly will get this to the wall. Big damage. Fergus just into rage right now, but crouched down forward for maybe some work to go for Fergus, but the homing move from Sly catching the step, and it's already 2 rounds to 0. Sly continuing on that incredible form that we've seen them here today.
Didn't believe in that hop kick. Could have got a second hit, man. Could have got a full combo, but one of them things you don't want to take the risk, especially when you're down in rounds. Wow, mad trades. Wow, wake up, slide. You slide out of bed in the morning. Wake up, slide.
It's part of his name as well. Oh, that's the full crouch. Yeah. Oh, legend
Oh,
kick.
the legend kick to the face. Look at this oppressive gameplay. Down 1-3 counter hit. And Ferguson in world of trouble. He's in the corner, nowhere to go. Look at these full crowd sweeps.
Not over yet!
Oh, the rage drive. The rage drive got denied. Got denied at the end there, man. So unfortunate. Because he had nowhere to go in the corner. I'm like, what's going to happen? He's done. After that down 1-3 counter hit against the wall, I thought it was over. But Fergus fighting out the corner, you know, he had a big chance to come back there. If he'd have got that race drive, it was over.
Oh, yeah. So, will we be seeing perhaps Nazca Violet Systems stage? It's not just the stage select, it's Violet Systems, that's the stage. But yeah, I mean, 3-0, that must hurt though here. I mean, knowing that if you lose the next game, it's over for you. What's the thought process here, huh?
It's quite
stings
hard,
for sure.
Obviously, it was 3 rounds straight, if I'm not mistaken, as well for Sly. So, of course, a strong message sent by the Swedish player. But Fergus is one of those players who can get up from being
from anything
knocked down. Yeah,
from anything. Yeah,
being very, very strong player, very proven, seasoned tournament player, heading into Violet Systems right now. So Sly obviously 1 game ahead, but Fergus looking to build up that confidence. Just 1 round is all that it could take for the Irishmen to turn their fortunes, and we'll see if luck of the Irish will be on their side this time. As let's see what's going to pan out.
Round 1.
And we are off.
Fight.
Yeah, of course, Sly was looking so good until he slipped up a bit in that final match there in winner's side, but still, now it's not over yet. He's in losers. He's doing so well against Fergus, winning game number 1 here as he, well, he's trying to mount some pressure here. I mean, game number 2, good punish there on the whiff. As he gets hit by the 3 string. Very even on HP, but the Dragon Hammer lands. It's such a Sly favorite, this one. And that's round number 1 in the bag.
Sly, fantastic stuff
Indeed.
right here, carrying over the momentum, gets afloat, not already committed to a move, and Fergus already splat against the wall. Big counter hit though, not able to get a full follow-up, jump over, full crash down forward 4, and just like that, Fergus has the life lead now. Trying to get something with the 3-3, but once again, Sly manages to take back the turn, that forward 1+2. Just such a good move to keep her opponent in check.
Indeed, it is always valuable. There's a slide again. Another one. Oh, this time the while standing 1-2 baits him into it with the slide motion. One more hit will do it for Sly here, but who's going to get the next one here? I don't know. Fergus! Oh, the back turn low.
For
Oh,
Sly.
man.
And we're heading into set point for Sly. Will they be able to actually get it? 6 rounds straight. Big launch for Fergus. Oh, for Sly, excuse me, as Fergus is in a lot of trouble. Good whip. Good punish from Fergus though on the hop kick. Trying to get some separation right now, but Sly will just chase them down with the wall. This could be it.
Oh,
And that is
That's
all
it.
she wrote.
okay.
We did see the Shaheen last Sunday.
But it did not work out for him.
In grand finals. It did not work out, but maybe DBP went to the lab and spent a day and a half working out with Shaheen, and we will see the state maybe of the character. Of course, very fundamental character right here, but KW starts off blocking the first slide of the day, starting off very, very strongly.
Losers bracket match here. The loser of this is out and will be going to the kitchen to get some snacks after this one because they can't go home. They're already there. But yeah, this is a very important game. Quite deep in the bracket here. Losers quarterfinals now. I mean, they want that top spot. Just Frame Skyrocket. It's going to give Kwis the first round. Solid round here. So far, the Shaheen not working out. But let's see what he's got in store.
Big pressure from Kairos, gets another launch, carries towards the wall, and so far the Shaheen has not done anything to justify the pick for DBP, perhaps wanting to rely on those fundamentals. Quite a strong kit from Shaheen as DBP trying to whittle down the life of Kairos. Very even, the down forward 2 does not launch, however, tries to go for a big launch again. Kairos just outside of range, down forward 1, the low from Kairos, the parry, and that's going to be it. Damn.
Wow, that was incredible from Kwis. What a read that was. And of course, with the rage drive there, he finishes it. And 2-0 now against DBP. And again, we're seeing Shaheen not really working out for DBP. So I hope it's not the character. I hope he doesn't lose faith in the character.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't look like he's got like I'm not seeing that Bob confidence that he normally exhibits.
Yeah.
You know, he looks like he's a bit tentative. He looks like he's a bit hesitant. And Kwis is going to be all over that. That's that's a Horang player's dream. Just a guy that's a bit reluctant to press buttons. You know, you want to give all of that. You know. And I feel like even if, maybe because obviously Kwis knows Rukang really well, he has the Bob matchup experience behind him, maybe that's putting a bit of doubt into DBP's mind, but you've got to pick your boy. In the moment, on the day, you got to pick your character. You can't, Tekken's a game of styles. Your style might be different to the other guys. Like, you got to pick your character because the Shaheen, I don't know if it's the one.
Yeah, it's harsh seeing, especially the first pick. And in a first to 2, nonetheless, if it was a first to 3, maybe it would be a little bit justified, but first to 2 in loser's bracket against Kwis, of all people, you cannot start off on the wrong foot. And now, most importantly, Kwis does not just have a life lead, but has the confidence as well. And with the Horang, once you start rolling, there is really a lot that the Horang player can do, and it's so hard now for DBP to claw it back. 2 straight games needed for the German without mistake. It is 100% doable still. We did see DBP come in second last Sunday, so of course they have it in them to bring it back, but KOS generally does not forgive in these situations.
Yeah, now the character select, of course, was the right choice here. He already looks a bit more confident, let's say that. But yeah, with Shaheen, he barely did anything, honestly. I'm sad to say that he was always reacting, but now he's the one that needs to be doing the dictating in this game number 2. It is a best of 3, as Rex rightly said, so there is no much room for mistakes. As we see Kiwis still relentless with the pressure on the Hwoarang. And there it is, you're lifting up this Bob in the air with the cross-up. Oh, he tried some funny shenanigans there on the Hwoarang.
Bob now though into rage, DBP trying to make the most out of it, but gets chased down. A beautiful, I think it's called Peacekeeper, such a cool name for that move. Kiwis, 1 round on the board, 2 left to book a place in losers semifinals as DBP now gets floated out of the air. The Plasma Blade trying to go for a big launch right there, Kiwis, but a little bit too far.
Up we go once again. He loves his skyrocket so much, especially the just frame version of it. And look at DBP's HP. It's almost gone. That's it. Round number 2 and game number 2 goes Kiwis' side. And this is 5 rounds straight for Kiwis to book a place. I mean, the next round, this is exactly what he needed here.
Yeah,
and
DBP, I mean, I feel like now he's gone to Bob, but he's already a game down. So, you know, Kiwis does have the mental advantage here. You know, DBP always having to worry about risk. He's got some nice wall damage here going for him. Let's see if he can keep Kiwis there. Maybe get a round off of this. There's a 4-4-2 wall splat. Down 3+4. And a perfect. That is much better from DBP. I mean, that's what he needs. He just needs better starts to the rounds, you know, so he can get going.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like if he hadn't have picked Shaheen, he may have been playing this way differently.
And of course, the warming up for Bob would have been achieved, but fatal mistake right there from DBP. Kiwis does not forgive, as we said. Good launch punish. That's going to be the throw, and it's going to be just enough. So a huge knowledge check, I feel, for AyoRichie, but just the same, Leo is in a fantastic spot in version 5, of course, and mostly seen now as one of the best characters in the game. Will AyoRichie be able to shine and get that Grand Finals winner side spot? Or will Mr. Croft just deny them the access, starting off with a big, while standing to counter hit immediately into the wall, and Mr. Croft is off to a flying start.
Big start there.
Very strong. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is the start he wanted though, right? Oh, delayed tactics now. AyoRichie eating the brunt of that. Down back 1. Oh, blast the low. Raise drive.
It's not over yet.
Wall bounce now.
What a great.
Well, doesn't get the best combo though. Oh, down back 1+2.
Get something going though. And that was still spooky though from Mr. Croft. The comeback was just waiting to happen. AyoRichie, beautiful side movement into the wall carry. Gets the balcony break as well. Gets the full carry as well. Unfortunately, misses the last hit and gives Mr. Croft probably the edge into the turn. But still, once again, mid-screen action and big distance between these two. Mr. Croft goes in again, goes for the low, but Mr. Croft reads it and punishes it very well.
Yeah, the cross-ups.
Wow, he actually ended the stream.
Yeah, he did, and yeah, that was quite surprising actually, and he paid for it. And now Mr. Croft has a lovely life lead. Goes into AOP, such the annoying stance. Big trade here, 15 seconds on the clock. There's AyoRichie in rage, very strong rage available there. We've seen him using the rage drive before, so watch out for the blue stuff. Oh, wake up tree! And that's Mr. Croft, just 3 seconds to go, securing round number 2 here in game number 1 of this best of 5 winners final.
I love what Mr. Croft did there, lying down, obviously making AyoRichie think that they will not press buttons because of the time, and then wake up with that 3, getting a counter hit and ending the round. Mr. Croft, 2-round lead. Oh, dogs the 3rd hit, but the 4th one clips Mr. Croft. A little bit too eager to punish as AyoRichie has a dominant life lead, but there's the AOP launch pushing against the wall. Just looking for the shenanigans right here. Goes maybe low. Oh my god, AOP turning around. Good blocks from AyoRichie. Tries to get a punish. Beautiful side movement once again. Not enough to kill. Goes for the cross-up.
Oh my god! Oh! Not enough. Not enough scaling there to take that hit and still continue. AyoRichie will be really happy with that round.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Croft has had the right intentions there, just not the enough HP left for it to be successful. And now there's one round on the board for AyoRichie, but look at the life lead already here in Mr. Croft's favor as he's about to send AyoRichie to Rage, which he does. And what a great pickup that is. 3 rounds to 1. Mr. Croft securing game number 1 in winners final.
And that was clean.
Very
That was
clean.
very clean from Mr. Croft. Obviously, we've said time and time again about the gimmicks, the little tricks that Mr. Croft has in store, but we did not see anything of that. That was fundamental Tekken and so much good movement from both players, even that maybe that Reinhardt could have done so much to turn the tide on its head, but it's Mr. Croft coming out as the victor in game number 1. Potentially 4 more games left to go. This is a first to 3, of course, with immensely high stakes on the line, of course. Flight and accommodation to Malta for the big event on November 6th. Of course, this is the last qualifying tournament for Europe online, at least. And then we will have a big last chance qualifier offline on site, 5th of November, 128 capped man bracket. And top 8 will move on to the next day. So
MaltaCyberSeries.com is where you have to go to buy those tickets. Early bird tickets are gone, but still they are available. Book those tickets. Top 8, as Rektu said, will get to play like in a massive grand event here. €5,000 prize pool on the 6th of November. John Ding is gonna participate in that. We have Anakin, we have Gosain, we have Momo Dog as well, and now the winner of this qualifier. So MaltaCyberSeries.com is where you have to go. But before that, let's see the conclusion of this match. We still have potential, as you said, 4 more games.
Just 1-0 right now. I mean,
1-0.
AyoRichie eats a counter hit there.
Yeah.
Mr. Croft on the attack. Oh, get up kick keeps him alive.
for a wall bounce right there. No dice. AyoRichie going for
looking for the
big
delay.
folks.
Not getting it. AyoRichie too patient, not taking the bait.
Okay, and some good distance right here. Both players may be happy with the life situation, of course. It's quite risky to try to go in. Slash kick almost waves the float from AyoRichie.
Wow.
Gets some
Wow,
damage,
doesn't
gets
get a
also
lot.
the life lead in the process. 15 seconds! But
Oh, man, and
AyoRichie
Mr.
pressing
Croft.
buttons, the orbital
At the
landing
wrong
for
time,
Mr.
down
Croft,
back one against the
putting
wall, and
AyoRichie
another
to
down back
rage.
one.
And then Mr. Croft ending the round in spectacular fashion. That was from 100 to 0, just like that.
Insane, insane. Mr. Croft now still on the offense. Man, what a whiff punish there. AyoRichie not getting away with anything whatsoever. Down 4-2 though. Finds its mark. And AyoRichie now gets a launch.
Yeah, big
Takes him
launch
across the
there.
screen here. Runs in for more. Slash kick. Oh, back one.
Look at the pressure we're seeing here. And again, down
Another
forward.
down
too.
4-2. This is looking good. AyoRichie
Yeah.
being able to maintain the pressure here. Finds the second wall.
Ooh.
And that is it.
Of
The
course.
down 4 takes the round. AyoRichie.
Of course, those down forward twos, very, very strong. Even now, version 5, they can launch from crouch.
Bar from the crouching, yeah.
So, yeah, big
Another
buff
example of it
there.
right there.
Of course, there. So making good use of this. AyoRichie, look at the damage he's dealing here against Mr. Croft. Almost in rage already, and back to the wall.
And now Mr. Croft is feeling pressured a little bit. Went for a point-blank hop kick. Quite a curious decision. As still Mr. Croft almost into rage. Big whiff. AyoRichie tries to use the movement to their advantage. Oh, big whiff on this sweep, but then
Whoa.
receives Mr. Croft coming in. The down forward to fantastic keep out right there, as one round is just what AyoRichie needs to level things up into the game number 2 right here.
So 2-1. Some spacing here. Just try to read each other's moves here. Already 20 seconds off the clock. Quite even on HP as well. None of-
Fishing from the back of the screen. Both players using observation to the max here, trying to understand how they need to go in, how they need to dissect the defense of the opponent. And there we see a whiff punish. Down 4-2 again finds its mark. Mr. Croft has eaten so many of those this set. Down 4-3 blocked.
Times the spike, however, does not get the guaranteed follow-up. Good block on the down back too. Does not get baited by the parry, but Mr. Croft still finds a very good launch. Goes for the cross-up perhaps, 10 seconds on the clock. Life bars are almost even. Good break on the throw. One hit can take it. Good low parry on the down back too. AyoRichie now puts Mr. Croft into rage, but the throw takes the life out of Mr. Croft. One game apiece, and once again we are back level pegging. And now this is the first to two, essentially.
What a winner's final we're having here. AyoRichie, what a response to that lost game number 1 there. And they're down to the wire, last few seconds left. But a lovely mix-up from AyoRichie to secure game number 2. And now it will be interesting to see Mr. Croft's choice. Most probably it will be the Dragon's Nest, as we've seen before. He did fare very, very well on that stage. And yeah, it is a first to two now. It is. This is what we want to see in a winner's final, not a steamroll. That's a very close encounter between these two. Both players deserve a spot in the grand final. You can only have one. And yeah, I mean, who's it gonna be? Is it AyoRichie on this immensely insane Leo, or Mr. Croft, winner of Celtic Throwdown, and now mounting a fantastic performance on Ling as we go to the Mishama building. All right. Right, so not the Dragon's Nest as we were predicting before.
Still a circular stage, however. So Mr. Croft surely going for that circular shape that benefits the set play from Link so much. As game number 3 is about to start, and we did see AyoRichie when the pace was slowed down. They were so strong, really solid defensively and also offensively. Mr. Croft, if they will be allowed to revel, they will do the damage, but in a methodical, slow-paced fight, I do think is going to give the edge to AyoRichie, as Mr. Croft now going in, starting off strong. AyoRichie is into rage, no chance to use it. However, Mr. Croft gets round number 1.
What an impressive performance already. Mr. Croft is there. Of course, he wants to make a statement as well. He wants to win back-to-back tournaments. Looking good after losing that second game there against AyoRichie. It is his pick stage, so perhaps, of course, he is quite experienced there. As you see, a drop from AyoRichie, very surprising there. Not often that you see it from this incredible Leo player. Look at the distance they're maintaining, though. 30 seconds off the clock.
And we did see time and time before. AyoRichie is just so good at keeping this life lead, keeping the keep out. Mr. Croft has to work their way in, especially as AyoRichie has the life lead, but there's a hop kick coming through once again. Flip over, final mix. Goes for the mid a little bit too early, but with punishment with the jabs. Very solid round once again. AyoRichie showing what they are most strong in.
Starting to steal the control back now, which he has to do. It's one apiece, but he can't afford to lose any more rounds or games. He wants to win as dominantly as possible. Mr. Croft, though, keeping him locked against the wall. Down back 4-1, the sweet bang. Oh, counter forward 4-3 there. Mr. Croft retaliating back immediately. Wow, into the low from the Phoenix. Picks him up.
What's it going to do here? Rage stops the homing move right there. Good break on the throw as well. Still inches away from rage for AyoRichie. Mr. Croft, very healthy life lead. But 25 seconds on the clock.
Ooh, not over yet. Oh, look at this. How close it is.
He's trying to find the mark here. He's 17 seconds left on the clock. Gets a float now. Mr. Croft under pressure by the wall. There's the rage drive. Gets the scoop second wall. What's it going to be now for the round? There's the sweep. Oh, and he catches him with the second mid. Mr. Croft got up prematurely. And at the end of that, AyoRichie takes the round.
Big round there, thrown away from Mr. Croft. A very good round instead for AyoRichie, bringing it back as it's now just one round for AyoRichie to go for the first time in the lead in this set. While standing 4, to get something going with that up 4-2 once again. But Mr. Croft still holding on strong, but AyoRichie gets that while standing 3, full string as well, and getting into the life lead. 25 seconds gone, into the hop kick again. Realignment from AyoRichie. Flip over, what's the mix? Goes low. Good block from Croft. Gets the Cali roll into the launch, the bounce.
Gets a great wall bounce, and now with the rage art, he will secure round number 4. Taking us to a final round here. Oh wow, this is so close. It can't get closer than
That was a
this.
smart rage up. That was a very smart rage up.
Very,
Yeah,
very
that was good.
smart. Yeah, and he held on to it to the right perfect moment. And now in the final round already, look at the life lead that he has. Putting the Leo in rage. What's the mix-up going to be? Goes for the throw. Still goes for those legs. Good block. Good defense here. He's actually still working on a perfect. Good parry. And there it is. The 7 golden letters. Taking this game. And this is what he needs, Mr. Croft. 1 game away from securing a place in the grand final winner's side. What a performance from the Sling player. Wow, just speechless after that. What incredible run he had.
Yes, just so on point, so solid gameplay from Mr. Croft, who AyoRichie is playing this so well, but somehow Mr. Croft turning it around. That fourth round right there, pivotal rage art capitalization into the full round victory, and then round 5 was just so good. 20-second perfect and the long
Yeah.
perfect in Tekken is a strong sign of your confidence and how well you're playing. And I do think that Mr. Croft is playing so damn well. Of course, 1 game is what separates the Austrian player from making it into grand finals winner's side. AyoRichie needs to shift into gear right now because they cannot let another game slip up. And we're heading back into Abandoned Temple. The stage where AyoRichie won game 1 actually. So maybe getting that stage luck once again. We'll see if we'll go to a game 5 perhaps.
I think we all deserve a game 5. These two are so on fire today. As we always say, they do deserve that #1 spot, but you can only have 1 winner, and right now it is Mr. Croft that is leading 2 games to 1. Still, there are 3 more rounds to be won from his side if he wants to secure a place in grand final winner's side, as he has some advantage right now. Has the life lead, the pressure, does the AOP low as he gets more damage in. Goes for the throw. Nice throw break from AyoRichie, but look at the poking there. 1 more mix-up would do it and goes for the flying spinning kicks there as to secure the first round here. As he gets floated in the air though, AyoRichie needs something, needs to win if he wants to stay alive here.
Ooh, okay. Big risk right there with the down back. 1+2, 1+2. Go for the floater this time. Got counted on that 4. Standing 4 as well. But the low parry from Mr. Croft. Huge life deficit. Rage drive is blocked as well. But once again, going for the shenanigans.
Wow.
Float with the wow.
Great
standing
defense,
3.
man. That was sick. All that blocking. He blocked everything. Didn't let anything in, right? You know, and then managed to take the round. But yeah, he is on the back foot. Obviously, down 2 games to 1. Needs something big to happen right now. Backs up for safety. Doesn't want to commit too early. Looking for the right moment to strike. AyoRichie, look at the movement. Backdash on fleek here. This is looking really sick. But Mr. Croft, man, he's just throwing things out. The windy haymakers. Caution to the wind, man. This is scary. You don't want to press the wrong thing and get counter hit by Ling. Oh, and as I say that,
as you say that,
curse.
Ryan,
Oh my
you
god,
just
the
jinxed
announcement.
them.
And AyoRichie now a bit nervous, not wanting to tech roll.
Look at
Mr. Croft.
AyoRichie backdashing in Mr. Croft's face, but still gets a big launch. Going back, still no lively. Beautiful confirmed though. The down back 1+2. Oh, the wall messes up the angle, but AyoRichie's
4,
mental
man.
is not
Takes
messed
it,
up.
takes
Gets
it.
the mid. And
Great composure there
potential
from
round.
AyoRichie with the down forward 4. There's a parry though. We Mr. Croft now fighting back, but we're both even in the mid screen here, fishing for damage.
That's
Wow.
lovely. Parry goes for
What a
those
block.
AOP sweeps. He loves to do it so much here. Mr. Croft going for the legs. He gets lifted in the air, but still has a big life lead here. More than the half HP gone from AyoRichie's health bar. As we have 30 seconds on the clock remaining. What's the backdoor mix-up going to be?
All right, here we go. Coming down to the wire here. Okay, wow, down 4-2 catches him. Looked like she was ducking that time.
Yep.
Of course, the buff on that enables a launch. Runs in for more pressure now. 1-2. Trying looking for the delay. Mr. Croft doesn't get the rest of the combo.
drop.
Oh, and the low, but it doesn't matter. 2 apiece here.
It's
Final
set
round here.
point.
This is set point. We could be looking at AyoRichie dropping down into that lower bracket, and we could look at Mr. Croft being our first grand finalist. But let's see what happens here. AyoRichie now, small life lead. Can he maintain it?
These are the AyoRichie rounds which we've seen time and time before. Let's see if they actually come to fruition once again. Interesting trade favoring Mr. Croft. Would have been a full launch. AyoRichie though still gets a launcher. Goes for the wall standing trees as well. Mr. Croft just outside of range. Big whiff on that down back too. Runs into a counter hit and AyoRichie once again levels things up. It is 2 games apiece heading into the last possible game of the set. And Mr. Croft has the stage pick. Of course, I don't really believe Mr. Croft will bring on a secondary character, so we probably might be heading to a circular stage.
Like the Mishima building. I mean, what we saw before, anyway. So
like Dragon's Nest, or yeah, we could see that. I mean, there's a high chance we could get a stage like that. I mean, it's just so even right now. It's just so even, man. Like, what a tough final game to call.
Yeah, and I mean, Mr. Croft was so close and actually, concluding it there. He was ahead. He had the lead, just 1 round away. But no, AyoRichie stuck there. He maintained his composure, and yeah, we're in the final game here. This is what we want to see here. Winners final, all to play for here for a spot in the grand final winners side. Which the stage, and that is Mishima Building, which brought Mr. Croft so much luck in the previous game. So yes, this is the correct choice, I feel. But the question is, how will he fare in this 5th and final game?
Of course, both players have to bring on their A game right now because so much is depending on this just 1 game. Winner's spot in grand finals, so much is on the line. We are awful with delay on the 3rd hit of this string. AyoRichie gets caught by it, but now Mr. Croft is with the back towards the wall. AyoRichie goes for the wall crush, finishes the string right there. Good punish from Mr. Croft. And they swap sides. But speaking of, AyoRichie gets another neat wall splat into another wall positioning, but gives up the back. Oh no, this is bad.
Oh, he doesn't get the full combo of it. Never mind. Still not over. Never mind. It is the 4-4-3 there to finish it. And that is Mr. Croft. First round of game number 5. Goes with the parry AOP stance.
Ooh, interesting start to this round. Catches their back turn. Unfortunately, cannot really get anything from that. Mr. Croft trying to pressure AyoRichie into the wall. Almost got it, but a little bit of a side angle. Finishes the string. The trade does not deny Mr. Croft the combo. Goes for the throw. No break from AyoRichie, who is now into range. Flipped over. There's a slash kick into the cartwheels. And Mr. Croft is on set point to go into grand finals winner side.
Yeah, looking very good here, Mr. Croft. But we'll have to say this is so much 2-0. It's still not over yet. You have to keep the focus, keep that momentum going. AyoRichie is such a tough opponent to beat, so it's not done yet. It's not over yet.
No, not done yet by a long stretch. Gets a float combo now. AyoRichie back in action here. He needs everything to work now. Can't afford to lose a single round. Down 4-2-3.
Okay, up forward 3, takes it. There's the low to finish off the round, and AyoRichie is replying present to the roll call. Beautiful side step right there. Good damage to start off things, of course. Very important
Really
round.
nice.
Gets the stomp. More pressure in the corner. Good block on the low. Once again, imagine punishing that. But still, AyoRichie gets a good float. More pressure in the corner. Mr. Croft trying to fight away from the corner positioning. Still though, good life lead. 36 seconds on the clock.
He's trying not to give up any damage at all. He wants to be as safe as possible. Wow, they're down 2. Oh, and the side step into the hop kick. And that's definitely going to seal the round here as we go into a final round here in this set. Man, for the first seat in the grand finals, who's it going to be? Croft or AyoRichie?
Everything relying on these 60 seconds. Of course, players will be so hesitant to approach. It's a final round situation. Mr. Croft goes in. Low parry to start things off. Pushing towards the wall. Not going to have a full wall combo. Good float right there on the lows from AyoRichie. Pushing towards the wall. Gets a clean splat. Flip over as well. And AyoRichie is a small life lead.
From AOP though, he's going for those too much.
AyoRichie trying to find damage. Mr. Croft has the positional advantage by the wall now. What's he gonna do with him? AyoRichie backed up after the throw escape. Oh,
careful
Mr. Croft getting
that
tricky.
LB. Oh, gets counter
Counter
hit.
hit.
15 seconds on the clock now. The big advantage goes in AyoRichie's favor. But the wake up three, he has rage
Don't
as
tell
well.
me.
If he wants,
Not like this.
he can end. It should kill.
Oh my
It
god.
should.
I don't.
It
It does
will.
kill. It kills
It's
with
all
the rage
over.
heart, and just like that, starting off with this first game into losers semifinals, the last first two of the day. So of course you need to be even more on point, as it's Chaos against Sly, Vermilion Gates, Hwarang against Law. So it's going to be Taekwondo against martial arts, martial law. Let's see who's going to
Jeet
come
Kundo.
out of this.
Jeet Kundo. Taekwondo versus Jeet Kundo. Let's get it.
So let's see what Chaos does. Oh, he just gets wall splatted there by Sly. Sly on low has been so on point, but look at the pressure from Chaos. Hwarang, it's so easy to see that as he is put in rage. The rage drive spent. Sly still has a life lead here. A slight life lead as we have 20 seconds, but yeah, that's a way to end it. First round for Sly there is in this best of three. Oh, goes for the just frame skyrocket, one of Chaos's favorite moves.
Beautiful step right there with the jab. Nice punish though. Oh, but there's the backlash coming through, pushing towards the wall. Chaos manages to find the wall there. Excellent wall carry. Sly just outside of rage. Still, oh my god, that blocking from the Swede. Oh, tries to go for the punish on the plasma blade. That's 14 frames. But there's the Dragon Hammer still. Counter hit on that. Pushing towards the wall. Does not get it, but still Sly into rage.
Oh.
Stops the rage drive from Chaos, but the mid delay manages to get the hit. All important to take us to round 3 right here. All tied up.
Yeah, so close, but once again, look at Chaos, the pressure from this Hwarang. It's incredible. So many mix-ups also. And yeah, I mean, looking good, round number 3, but Sly not backing up just yet as he's lifted up in the air. I don't know if this, yes, it should. Oh, he misses the ender there. And the legend kick hits.
Oh my goodness me.
No, drop though, still almost tied up. The rage drive though comes through. Chaos gets the round as well. And I am noticing Sly though changing up the gameplay. Instead of being so calm and composed, really rushing down Chaos with these fast pokes, which on whiff can do so much hurt, because Chaos can launch every single misplay that you do. As right now Chaos has a good life lead. Sly trying to go for the homing move, but just like that, down forward to Chaos, not able to kill, but goes for the low. The mid comes in. Dragon Hammer though from Sly. Goes for the legend kick, chopping down at the legs. Beautiful block and punish. And Chaos gets the first game.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow. All right, nice patience at the end there. I saw, Sly obviously was getting a bit aggressive with the down back threes. He really wanted to get in his head a little bit with those and get some damage off. But yeah, man, that third one, a bit too many times to the low, and he ducked the down 4-3. And I got Chaos to punish. But yeah, great game. Great game one for Chaos. Sick stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there he was reading Sly very, very well on that law. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel he deserved that game number 1. Very, very strong on this Hwarang. When he gets you to the wall, the pressure is so strong. How do you deal with a Hwarang that's so in your face? Sort of, what can you do in that regard? And yeah, I mean, Sly did not manage to find the answer in game 1. But now perhaps things will change in game 2, a different stage, and yeah, it's a different game. So you have to mentally get back in there, get your composure back, and yeah, you are the one that has to dictate now the pace of the game.
Time to bring that A game.
Indeed.
We'll want that place in grand finals. We know Mr. Croft got his seat, but who's going to be joining him? Is it one of these two? It could be Chaos versus. Man, this is just like one of them things where I don't even know who's going to take him. Do you know what I mean? Sly just has moments of looking invincible. Do you know what I mean? Like Chaos, the aggression, when he gets going, it's really good. You can tell he knows exactly how to get into the opponent's defense and break it down. But Sly just has these moments of looking like he can just get out of anything. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. Kwis on the offense here. Strong start to the round. Fly, first time he's had a chance to press some buttons.
Damage
Hasn't
though.
found a hit yet though, Dragon
Slime
Hammer.
is a fantastic
Back three.
comeback though. Gets a
Wall
wall
splat.
splat. First step towards it, but good block and punish with the tsunami kicks. Kwis gets the first round. Just 2 more perhaps to get into losers finals. And we did say Sly is doing very good on the offense, but I do feel they are overextending a little bit too much when they go on the offense. So maybe a little bit of recognition when to give up the turn, but still it's Kwis' turn right now, pushing towards the wall, getting the wall, tries to go for a side angle right there. Still though, Sly just outside of range. Kwis a commanding life lead.
Yeah, as he gets
Down
lifted in
4-2,
the air,
catches him
though.
off guard. Not sure what he went to press there, but he gets caught.
Oh, she's gonna hurt
Finds the
so
wall.
much.
Oh man, damage.
One apiece here. In game number 2, it is a best of 3, guys. This is the losers semi-final. And a big start here to round number 3 from Kwis. This Hwoarang. The pressure so much. Still, Sly, once again, might get his back to the wall. He has to get out of there, as he is putting some hits, or at least trying to, against Kwis here, as we see 35 seconds left on the clock.
Keep out right here from Kwis, a little bit whiffing, but Sly walks into it, and Kwis now on set point. Sly, the last round left to lose, to potentially being eliminated. Good movement here from Kwis. Good punish though with the 10 frames on Sly. Just turn skyrocket block. It's essential that you don't get hit with that, because it's going to be so much damage. The slide goes under the jabs. Sly though, once again giving away the turn, and Kwis with a fire crush threatening, but Sly, low parry, and still getting the combo, pushing towards the wall.
So in the middle of that string, wow. What timing. Sly ties it all up now. 2 rounds each here. Going into a final game, final round in game 2.
Yeah, very, very close and tight encounter
Oh,
as
ouch.
Kwis gets the upper hand here in round number 5. That's gonna be more than half of Law's HP gone, just like that, in a few seconds. And now look at that, good sidestepping as well, putting Law. Now Law's in rage. He's actually so much in trouble here. And this is Kwis winning, sending Sly out of the tournament. Sly, the man that beat Black, that beat Fergus, that beat Girlanda, that beat so many players here. The
Eliminated
Swedish
by
Law.
Kwis here.
Yeah, eliminated by Kwis. Such an incredible run he's had, but yeah, Kwis, incredible performance on this Hwoarang. And yeah, now he gets to face off against AyoRichie in the losers final. Wow, that's gonna be a real interesting one.
The UK team kill is here. It could have been winners finals, but instead it has to be just one. Losers semifinals is logged and loaded. Kwis has to run the gauntlet now. Sly is out. AyoRichie is next, and then setting his sights on Mr. Croft there in grand finals. Mr. Croft is the one who sent Kwis down to losers, so you can bet that the Hwoarang player will be yearning for a chance back at Mr. Croft, wanting that revenge to happen, but AyoRichie is standing in the way, and if there was a blockade right now, AyoRichie would be humongous right now. Such a massive wall to break through. There's no pole. He can't death fist through it, so it has to be Hwoarang with the kicks, as this losers finals is about to commence once again. This is 4 grand finals, the winner of which will get flights and accommodation paid to Malta on November 6th. Top 16 bracket, 5,000 euros prize pool. So yeah, together with Anakin, together with John Ding, together with Ghost Saint, together with Momo Dog.
Yeah.
And it's getting more and more stacked with the winner, of course, of tonight's tournament, losers finals, is going to Sook right now. So I do feel it's a stage benefiting both characters. Leo can get so much pressure with the wall, but Kwis and the Hwoarang needs no introduction. The wall game is so on point each and every single time. Starting off with a counter head as well. And we talked about it, the wall will make a very early entrance in this one.
As we see him though, Kaywiz dropping a bit of a combo there, could have done much more. But look at that block and the delayed hop kick to punish. 7 golden letters to start off round number 1 of game number 1 in losers final here. Wow, Kaywiz, big start. And the problem with the stage is one big launch will actually get you to the wall. And you rightly mentioned how good both characters are at the wall. It's not only their damage, but also the wall game. As we see, the just frame skyrocket landing. What a quick 2 rounds we've had here. K was securing round number 2.
Oh my gosh, not even giving him a chance to breathe. How can you do this to your UK teammate? Okay, while standing punish.
Oh my god.
Just
again!
skyrocket. He ducks for a split second and he launches him for it.
That is the danger of giving mileage, I think, to Hwoarang and especially to Kaywiz. It's a snowball that just keeps going until it becomes an avalanche of attacks. But AyoRichie trying to stop this avalanche, but again, that sweep was blocked once before, and it's blocked now once again. And just like that, Kaywiz 3 very fast, very strong rounds. A huge statement right here. And
Wow.
AyoRichie has to go back to the drawing board. What do you change? Maybe we get back to the volcano, which worked out so well for AyoRichie in the past, but this is a tough one because AyoRichie has been seen to go for that slow, methodical game plan. Kaywiz is going to rush him down, so this is going to be hard for AyoRichie to come back from.
Yeah, Kaywiz on a roll right now. He's riding on the back of that incredible victory that he had against Sly. A strong contender to this tournament, and yeah, the momentum is all in his favor. He's clearly showing it here with a big, fast 3-0 against AyoRichie in a very small stage. So it's not like the stage's fault or anything like that. It's just him. It's Kaywiz being so focused, so on point, and so willing to face off against Mr. Croft here and have his revenge match. But we do go, in fact, to Brimstone and Fire, the stage that has benefited AyoRichie quite a bit on this layout here. We've seen him winning a few matches here, a few games on the stage, but it's up against Kaywiz now on this incredible Hwoarang.
Yeah, Kaywiz looking eager and hungry to get to the grand finals and go up against Mr. Croft, but he knows AyoRichie is standing in his way, and Kaywiz looks to be building momentum as the tournament progresses. And here, he's just looking more aggressive and aggressive, you know? So here we go, AyoRichie now with a chance. He has to make this count. This has to work now. AyoRichie eating a combo at the wall, though. Oh, there's a break. Important break. Forward 4-3.
Okay. Good block, punish as well. AyoRichie now into rage, ducks to the throw, does not punish it. Big whiff on the Peacekeeper. Both characters now into rage. The block on the full rage drive, but unfortunately the follow-up, the homing mid, sends AyoRichie packing in that round. Very comfortable. Round number 1, and it's 4 rounds straight here. 4Kaywiz, a much better round this time around for AyoRichie, but still, Kaywiz getting the edge.
Yeah, and he's getting the edge in this round as well. Look at the life lead he has. Backlash not dark, then that is the wall bounce. 2 rounds to nil. That is 5 rounds straight already here. Losers final again against AyoRichie, who was so close to beating Mr. Croft. But yeah, let's see. Round number 3. Big block punish here. And a nice damage at the wall as well.
Okay, goes for the charge right there, goes for the low as well with the down forward again, another one, beautiful with punish from the stance. AyoRichie fighting back, finally winning their first round in this losers finals. This could be a second one in quick succession as well. Beautiful with punish with the hop kick, keeping Kaywiz locked in the wall, but Kaywiz still breaks out. Good duck on the backlash, gets the launch as well from stance, big damage. Oh, lets the down back 1+2 string rip, but just a couple of pokes for Kaywiz left. Plenty of time left, so the comeback could very well happen. Keep out from AyoRichie, good blocks from Kaywiz, who's still in rage.
No!
Wall bounce!
Not high enough though for the rage art. It's not. Oh, never mind. It is. He goes for the sweep and gets the kill there. So Kaiwis secures game number 2 there. AyoRichie looked a bit better in that game, but wasn't enough. Oh, and it was
Yeah.
his stage pick as well.
It's unfortunate, honestly, because when Warren gets rage, it was uh, Kaiwis gets to dictate so much of the game space, and for the second time as well, AyoRichie blocking the rage drive. Unfortunately, the Horang is still plus, so he can dictate the mix-up. Again, failing to low parry that, of course, still giving Kaiwis the turn, and Kaiwis now 2 games to nothing. AyoRichie is working so hard, but cannot get anything to show for it. Kaiwis now just 1 game left
Yeah.
to earn a spot in grand finals, to earn a
He's going to
chance.
have to change the timing. He's going to have to find a way to get involved. He's going to have to find a way to
Indeed.
break him because this is looking like it's really bad news right now. Third place is not good enough. Only the first will get that ticket and accommodation. So all to fight for here in game 3. AyoRichie has got some homework to do. He's got some thinking to do right now. And it's got to happen in this game. It's got to begin here.
Geometric plane. Now, lovely stage here. The first time we're seeing it today.
I think so, yes.
Yes, so yeah, it is interesting that AyoRichie picked the stage here. How will he fare? Game number 3 against Kaiwis here, who's so on point right now with the Swarang. 1 game is all he needs. 3 rounds to book a place in grand final, but he gets launched. Great down forward 2 there from the Leo, and that's the horn to the wall. That's a lot of damage being dealt by AyoRichie, but great block on the low with a delayed hop kick to punish, and this will be Kaiwis at the wall once again. What a big start in game number 3 here from AyoRichie.
Yes, fantastic start here to AyoRichie's game number 3. Of course, needs much more than just that round, however, as Kaiwis gets punished with the stance once again from AyoRichie. Block once again on the sweep. AyoRichie is reading the timings though of the lows. Good duck on the backlash once again. Kaiwis just outside of rage, but goes for the mid this time. Flips AyoRichie over, very even on life. Plenty of time left in this round. The sweep does not commit to it. AyoRichie still chipped enough to get the life lead. Still Kaiwis though in the corner. Magic 4 does not give a full combo, so the sweep has to be the move for AyoRichie. Clawing it back, just 1 round away from at least getting 1 game in the set.
Yeah, 2 rounds to 0, and but still a lot to play for, a lot to be done yet. Even though he managed to give a lovely hop kick there, this will get Kaiwis close actually at the wall now. Look at the life bar just disappearing there as Kaiwis is put in rage now. Oh, there it is, 3 rounds to 0. What a response from AyoRichie here after losing games 1 and 2. And like that, AyoRichie, perhaps the momentum is shifting now in his favor as
He changed the timing.
Oh,
He changed his
yes.
timing up. He changed his execution. He made himself more unpredictable. I mean, Magic 4, you know, there's nothing impressive about Magic if it's predictable, right? It's got to come out of nowhere. It's got to surprise them. And he really kept him on his toes there. And, you know, Kaiwis, obviously, with 2-0, you know, probably a little bit relaxed mentally. You know, obviously, everything just working out in his favor. Whereas AyoRichie is a little bit more desperate. He needed that game. So he had more to kind of work with and also build the aggression pool. You know, you got to start asserting yourself at some point. And AyoRichie at this 2-1 is back in play here. I think Kaiwis will want to shut him down now. He doesn't want this to become a 2-2 scenario. I think he wants to claim victory here and now in this next game.
Yeah, it is in Kaiwis' best interest, of course, to shut down AyoRichie before they get really comfortable in this set. We saw AyoRichie now throwing everything outside the strategy plan and going ham with the offense, disrespecting also Kaiwis' offense with the flamingo stance, really stuff with that hop kick as we saw in that last game. We'll see if we see more of that though. AyoRichie starting off so strongly. Good break on the throw as well. Goes for the lows. The stance trying to bait out the whiffs. Playing like Fang's Kempo step right here, but of course not as strong, and ends up eating a couple of big hits for them. Good step into down forward 2K with though, no dice into the homing move. Good break on the throw, but now AyoRichie with the back towards the wall, still gets a counter hit. Good confirm, and AyoRichie in rage gets a launch. That's going to be the round. AyoRichie is starting to believe in this one.
Yeah, he is indeed. And look at the start in round number 2. This is gonna be Chaos to the wall. That's 50% HP gone. More of that actually. And yeah, I mean,
Look at the life. Oh my word. One combo. And AyoRichie has turned this all around now. Nice punish there from Kwis. Trying to get back involved now. That same skyrocket blocked. AyoRichie, the timing, and the down 4-2, he clips him. Oh my word. 2 straight rounds, 2 quick rounds to AyoRichie.
And the spacing is so better now from AyoRichie. Was standing for right there after the jump. Look at this, AyoRichie is making so much of Kwis' offense with, but just like that, skyrocket surely does not. This will be a balcony break into the soccer kick, and that's going to be the round. Kwis fighting back, finally winning a round after 5 straight from AyoRichie, who is still 1 round away from tying up the set. Magic 4 though, hits the mark, that's going to carry towards the wall. Was standing 3, so on point, the execution from AyoRichie. Good throw though, putting the back once again to Kwis.
Yeah, that was a sick throw, because it made him stay at the back of the wall, right? That was really good.
Yeah, but he did get hit by that just frame skyrocket once again. So trying to fish. Oh, this is close though. That's AyoRichie in rage. Both of them in rage now. What's it gonna be? What a low parry! Incredible read there. AyoRichie from 2 games down to 2 games apiece, and now we're in the final game. This is incredible stuff, and that was Kwis' pick, stage pick. So now the pressure is on. Definitely the momentum has shifted. AyoRichie needs to keep it going, however. There's still 3 more rounds to win, and he can't falter now after winning 2 incredible games against Kwis.
Yeah,
so there was this theory I had about what happens when someone gets 2 rounds, but no.
And now there's a theory for 2 games ahead as well.
2 games as well. 2 rounds.
It's so different. The AyoRichie in games 3 and 4 is just so different. It's like night and day, the difference between the first 2 games and the last 2 games, of course, all coming down to the final, most important game of all. It's going to be game 5 to decide who will go up and face Mr. Croft in grand finals. Of course, both players have lost to Mr. Croft, so we'll be using that as fuel to get into that stage. AyoRichie has momentum also riding for them. Kwis, very strong run right now in loser side as well, so maybe uses that as motivation as we are off the most important game of these 2 players tournament so far. Oh, the parry! Beautiful stuff. AyoRichie bringing it out as well in game 5 into the hot kick as well, and there it is. The challenges, the disrespect on the flamingo stance. AyoRichie does not care anymore. It's fight or flight, and he's choosing to fight.
Oh yeah, AyoRichie definitely taking the game to Kwis now. Oh, big walk though, big sidestep. Uses the rage art here to get some damage on, as well as perhaps the position to get out of the wall. But look at that again, the parry. This is looking so good from AyoRichie, and this is Sook. It is the pick of Kwis, the first stage we've seen, first game. Oh, as we see the just frame sky rocket. Kwis starting off very strong in round number 2. Look at the life lead. It's still not over yet though. So much work to be done. Oh, goes for the stun street there, but not enough to land some combos. Puts him in rage. Oh, did he press the button?
Oh, he did! And that's going to hit and put AyoRichie now on set point. Who saw this?
And you've got to believe
coming?
Kwis must be tilted. Kwis must be tilted after that. After the great 2-0 streak. And now Kwis on the back foot here. AyoRichie has mounted an amazing comeback, but he's dropped the wall damage. Kwis now has a chance here. Backlash blocked. Dashes in for more pressure. For a break.
The Generator pedal, big wave Fondi just frames skyrocket. AyoRichie whittling the life bar down, but there's a down forward too. Getting some good damage and momentum to Kawis. Maybe some time to breathe as well. And the
Not
low.
over yet.
He's still alive.
not
Kawis is
over
still
yet.
alive. 2 rounds to 1. AyoRichie still in the lead right now. It's 2 games apiece in this losers final. But now Kawis putting the pressure on. Look at this damage coming out. Wall splats as well. And now he has a life lead. But wait a second. Now it's him that has the back to the wall.
Okay, was for the down jab. Kawis though still putting AyoRichie into rage. Good break on the throw. The jab challenge from AyoRichie goes low this time. Kawis though still in a sizable life lead. Good. Bomb kick though from AyoRichie carrying towards the wall. Could this be it? Goes for the optimized combo. Goes for the flip over the wall. Standing combo will take it. And AyoRichie. Grand finals. First to 3 to decide who will be coming to Malta on November 6th. Free of charge, free flight, free accommodation, free tournament ticket. It is all for the takings in this just one game.
All right, let's go. Game 1, grand finals. Let's do it.
Big wave to start things up from Mr. Croft. Surely not the way that they wanted to, but making up for it with the full string right there. And Forgotten Realm is probably a interesting stage for both of these players. Both can really get a lot of mileage from these floor breaks. Who will be the one to get it first? There it is from Mr. Croft. Unfortunately, dropping to combo. Still gets a good punish with that shoulder. AyoRichie though backing away, trying to bait some whiffs. Mr. Croft still on point, gets the tracking move, and gets round number 1.
Yeah, Mr. Croft starting off very strong here, and he is on winner's side. So this will even sort of help him mentally as well, knowing that he has the lead even here now against AyoRichie, the person that he sent to losers. So yes, he knows he can beat him as he gets clipped by that Magic 4, but AyoRichie is dropping combos here as well. So yeah, I mean, perhaps the nerves are playing their part in this grand final. They're even on HP, goes for the slide here. AyoRichie gets the float, not enough to get a combo. Goes for the toe step.
Now, Mr. Croft in rage, not an opportunity to spend it, however, has a good round from AyoRichie, starting off quite back and forth in this grand final set. AyoRichie though gets a big sweep, no follow-up right there. Mr. Croft lets the third hit of the string grip, and we're almost tied on life. As Mr. Croft does not get the pickup right there, a very hard pickup, a very tight one to get it in full. As the hop kick though comes through storming from AyoRichie, going to be the floor break, the second one of this stage. Goes for the low, so much pressure at the wall. One touch, goes for the Hail Mary, the back turn for AyoRichie, blocking and punishing.
2 rounds to 1 now. AyoRichie with the lead. Mr. Croft trying to bring this back. While standing 2, normal hit. Phoenix stands up. Oh, looks for the downfall 2-1. AyoRichie blocks it. Full retaliation there with the sweet bang as well. Gets the wall hit. There's the follow up. Down we go again. Ground floor, basement floor here.
It's the Azazel stage, you could say.
And AyoRichie looking good for game 1, but under the high, down forward 1 and a parry. Mr. Croft now with the launch. Back in play here. No, he drops the combo.
Oh, goes for the rage art. He pressed the button. This will kill.
Oh my god, what a read. What a read there from Mr. Croft. Staying alive right now.
Damn, that was a cheeky reset attempt from Mr. Croft right there. AyoRichie thought they weathered the storm, but they were not ready for the rage art. Mr. Croft starting off with a fantastic beginning to this final round in game 1. Goes for another sweep.
This is a
more damage. Good block. Ooh, beats out the panel with the hop kick. AyoRichie. Beautiful stuff.
This isn't over yet. This isn't over yet. Taking half bar.
Yeah.
Got Mr. Croft by the wall. Oh, and there's the low hit. Mr. Croft clutches it out after what looked like it was going to be a perfect. AyoRichie started coming back, but then Mr. Croft too solid at the end. And it is 1-0. 2 games away from going to Malta.
Yeah, but that rage art in that round, what just barely surviving. What a clutch rage art from Mr. Croft. And it actually led him to a final round and then of course to secure game number 1 here in the grand final. Mr. Croft is on winner's side, so he just needs to win 2 more games to secure a place here in the grand event on the 6th of November here. And wow, what a game we had here. Now, what will AyoRichie do? Will he put perhaps another stage like Sook or a stage he beat Kawis on? Or will he go to another one? Because surely he'll stick to Leo, of course.
I mean, we have not seen another character from AyoRichie, but I don't really want to exclude these picks, perhaps. Though the Leo has worked out in all of the games that AyoRichie has played against Mr. Croft, so I would assume that the Leo will still remain the pick, and we're going to abandon Temple right here. So AyoRichie looking to try to immediately level up this set, but we did see in losers finals, especially AyoRichie starting off very slowly to then ramp it up to 100 in the blink of an eye. Maybe this could be another case of AyoRichie taking some time to adapt and then coming out of the gates and bringing 3 games back for a reset perhaps.
Could
As
happen.
AyoRichie
Could
now
happen.
gets a nice magic 4 that's going to be good damage.
Could happen, yeah, indeed. We've seen that in the other 2 qualifiers where the brackets were reset. But I mean, at the moment, it's looking like Mr. Croft. But hang on, AyoRichie though with a great start to game 2. Look at this, just all over him, working on 7 golden right now.
Yep, just barely. Oh, there she is.
Oh man, look at that, perfect.
Wow,
A
wow,
perfect start for AyoRichie. Very well needed strong ground to get things going. But still, it's Mr. Croft gets the homing move converted into full combo. Going to be almost the wall. Not a clean splat, but those down forward twos can do so much
come
work.
on.
Look at the life lead that Mr. Croft has. AyoRichie has to work so hard to get the round back. But still, Mr. Croft so composed with the mid. Getting the round, evening up the round count immediately.
Yeah, it was about to be a reversal there. Mr. Croft almost got another perfect for his side. But now it is AyoRichie that is working on such a confident round. But wait a second, gets launched in the air here. Mr. Croft looking to even out the HP bars as he gets blocked there. And this is round number 3 going AyoRichie's way. That was a risky move going for the low. That is a launch punishable move, of course. And now it is 2 rounds to 1 for AyoRichie. What a close grand final we're having here.
Okay, goes for the double hitting move. To get something going. There's again the
Oh no,
tracking.
Mr. Combo.
Just so much work. There's the pick up this time. It is successful. Carries towards the wall. Clean splat. Not a clean enough splat, in fact. Still gets something going for that. Oh, stops the attempt at AyoRichie to punish the back turn. Okay, tail sweep from a little bit far away. AOP goes under. And the kick levels things up. It's 2 rounds apiece. And Mr. Croft could be running away with this one. Imagine if they go 2-0 up in Grand Finals winner's side.
Oh, yeah, but they have to win this 5th and final round in order to do so. That AOP low is blocked. This is gonna be big damage from the Leo. Look at that, more than half HP. Gets another wall splat. This is sending Link into rage. Back to 4.
Oh, that could be bad news.
Yeah.
He's giving him an opening now, Mr. Croft. Looking like he's looking for damage. Oh! One more hit will do it. Goes mid and mid again. Takes it. The down forward 4. Mr. Croft probably was fishing for the low parry right at the end there. But man, AyoRichie stayed strong. And he's tied it up now, 1 apiece. We still don't know what's going to happen. It looked like Mr. Croft might just be looking to 3 straight.
Yep.
But AyoRichie back in there now.
Yeah, and how different would it have been had it been 2-0? Now it's 1-1. So basically, yeah, I mean, Mr. Croft might be feeling a bit of pressure now, knowing that AyoRichie got sort of that steal to an extent as well. And yeah, I mean, AyoRichie, we've seen him beating Kawis quite well their final games there. And yeah, he can do this. So Mr. Croft has to be careful, even though he's sitting comfortably in inverted commas, I would say, in winner's side. He has to maintain that focus if he wants to win the whole tournament.
Of course, it's all about consistency, as we very well know, and who is the most consistent will come out with the grand prize, flights and tickets, and accommodation to the Malta Cyber Series 6, November 6th in Malta. This is for all the spoils. Still in winner's bracket, so Mr. Croft has that set of an advantage, but AyoRichie trying to chip away at that lead and yearning for a bracket reset and yearning for a whole rematch against Mr. Croft as game 3 on another circular stage. Mr. Croft's favorite to try to get as much mileage from Lings as possible.
Alright, trying to fish for perhaps a counter hit here. Maintaining some nice spacing, both players. 20 seconds is already gone. Right, not much has happened here. Look at the spacing, look at the distance they're maintaining from each other. It's like a stare down for a while, but it is AyoRichie that's get the upper hand here, gets a nice combo, and now he has Mr. Croft at the wall. Who gets out of there? Okay, Mr. Croft still in it. Look at what that high wall splat. And goes for the unblockable, sending Mr. Croft. It's incredible, sending AyoRichie to rage, and that is round number 1.
That did not just happen.
Yeah,
oh my word. Clip that.
It did.
Clip that. That was bananas. Did he just do the unblockable and then sidestep the wake up attack? That was insane. Mr. Croft, you are a madman, and I like it.
Still though, Mr. Croft is now in a bad spot, back towards the wall, trying to come out of there. There's the lows, the parry! Beautiful stuff right there from Mr. Croft, getting the damage, trying to go for the cross-up. Can AyoRichie close this out with the combo?
Not enough, lad!
One more hit, and down 4 in the back. Down 4 in the back, takes it. Oh my gosh, this game is heating up.
1 round apiece.
Tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, very, very close. Ooh.
Very slow start out to this 3rd round, of course. Both players know the risk of trying to approach. Both players have very solid keep out for 4-3, not enough to get the follow-up. Good wave punish from AyoRichie, but Mr. Croft still gets the launch. Trying to probably set up the side angle. What? AyoRichie, good count hit, messes up the follow-up, but goes for the hop kick. Mr. Croft caught flinching. This will be big damage coming towards the wall, gets a splat. Shall we see the follow-up? We do.
Oh my word,
and that
the
is
damage.
A dead Mr. Croft. And this is the stage where actually it all came down to the last set between these two. Will AyoRichie actually able to win a game on this?
This is nuts, man. This whole set so far, this whole game has been crazy. Mr. Croft, man, that comeback was insane.
Yeah, but AyoRichie still needs another round to close it off here. As you see, good damage coming out from Mr. Croft's leg. Oh, yeah, that is broken. Okay. One mistake will actually end the round here, and that's the mistake.
There it is right there.
There it is, yeah, it is a final round here. Mr. Croft looking to go 2-1 up here, grand final winner side.
So is AyoRichie though. This is dead even between these two. 1 game and 2 rounds apiece. The winner of this round will get the lead in the set, and what a lead that might be, of course, can dictate a potential final map
oh my
between
gosh.
these two players.
They're dancing.
Oh my
here.
gosh. Hey, Gosain won the first qualifier. The question is AyoRichie going to be on the flight with him? This is crazy.
Big was standing too though to punish the whiff. AyoRichie getting a very important life lead, as not a lot of time is left in the round. Mr. Croft though fighting back. 20 seconds left on the clock. Big 4-3 counter hit, not a big enough follow-up. But Mr. Croft chipping away at that life. Good.
Oh, he got him!
Confirm from AyoRichie. 10
Look at the
seconds on
time.
the clock.
Oh!
He has rage available as well.
Oh my gosh, this
Look
is
at the
crazy.
time, 4 seconds left.
Spend, wake up 3.
Something needs to happen here.
Oh, AyoRichie!
Oh,
Getting a hit
gosh.
and running away. The hit and run. This time, do not call the cops, because AyoRichie got away with that. And now, AyoRichie 2 games to 1. Just 1 more game left for the
Getting
reset.
away with absolute murder at the end there. Stayed down, made Mr. Croft miss the rage drive on the floor. That was very, very smart. Got up, got like 1 or 2 hits in and then just backed up with 2 seconds left to seal the game. That was very, very smart gameplay at the end there. Very fast thinking. The awareness level on point, man. And 2-1, we've seen AyoRichie take the lead right now in the first set. Crazy.
Oh, will we be seeing a bracket reset here? It happened in the first online qualifier, it happened in the second, and now it's very
We
close.
have to let tradition run its course
Yes,
and have the
exactly.
reset.
Yeah.
It's basically tradition at this point. So yeah, man,
It's like it's
I'm
written in
ready.
the stars that it has to
I'm
happen.
ready. I am ready.
But yeah.
So
2-1.
so many proverbs that say like there's no two without three. I don't know if there's one in the English language actually, but we do have.
Well, we have 3 cooks spoil the broth.
Yes. Okay.
You know, you don't want to be the third wheel in a group, right? So I don't know. Don't think there's always a 3 with a 2, but maybe in this case there is a second set. So let's see if we get the reset for game number 4 coming up. Is it going to be 3-1 or is it going to be 2-2? What are you guys in the chat think? We haven't even spoken to you guys in the chat. You cool people, you awesome people in the chat. Give us a 1 for Mr. Croft if he's going to win the tournament. Give us a 2. No. Let's go with this set. Just this set, guys. Is AyoRichie going to reset or is Mr. Croft going to win? If Mr. Croft's going to win, give us a 2 in the chat. And if AyoRichie is going to reset, give us a 1 in the chat. All right, Dragon's Nest. Take it away, guys.
Yeah.
Good start though from Mr. Croft. Quite a couple of drops though from AyoRichie, unfortunately. So maybe getting a little bit complacent. I'd hate to see that, but Mr. Croft, good life lead, good break on the throw from AyoRichie. As it's 25 seconds gone on the clock. Will we see another timeout?
They do. It seems like they're feeling each other every time, waiting for that launch and that mistake. As we see here now, big damage coming from AyoRichie. Sprinking is punished. Yeah, and that is round number 1 going AyoRichie's way. AyoRichie just won this previous game, so this is what he needs to actually reset the entire bracket in grand final here.
Oh, no commits to this
Big
second
boy
hit,
launched that
though.
last round. Big man things.
Once again, AyoRichie choosing to go for this slower, very distanced game, which has really netted them so much. The spacing, the fundamental is always on point, but the back throw right now from Ling,
What happened there?
giving Mr. Croft the life lead. Just Ling shenanigans. Oh, down forward 2 though
whiff
from
punish,
AyoRichie. This will be big damage. Mr. Croft will be put into rage. AyoRichie better close it out. The trade into the slash kick. AyoRichie on reset point.
Wow, let's do it. AyoRichie now from the losers bracket, looking to reset here against Mr. Croft.
Yeah, everyone's hitting 1 in chat right now because they believe in this bracket reset. Look at AyoRichie here.
AyoRichie.
Oh, whiff. Nice pickup as well.
The scoop off the ground with that as well. That
Wow.
was sick.
And gets
Finds
the
the
wall
wall
off
again.
it as well. Look at the
That takes
damage.
crazy damage. And now AyoRichie for the reset. Just
Final
needs the
mix.
sequence.
Goes for the
And
low.
that
And
is
there's the
it.
reset of the bracket.
That is it. He has
AyoRichie.
done it.
Tradition.
He has done it, guys. 3 games to 1. Lost the first game. The download is complete. 3 straight games. And he has reset the bracket here against Mr. Croft, who has looked impenetrable the entire tournament. And now, man, that was such a great set from AyoRichie. And boy, I don't even know what's going to happen now in his final set. This is going to be... I think Gosain is happy he's going to be having someone sitting next to him on the flight on the way to Malta, boy.
Yeah, just incredible. So in all 3 tournaments, we haven't had anyone who has won or hasn't lost a set now. So Mr. Croft was very close in achieving that honor, but nope. It is AyoRichie that reset the bracket. So all 3 we're keeping with tradition, as Ryan said here, where we have a reset bracket. So another best out of 5 here. What an incredible grand final we're having. I mean, we deserve it, right? After such a stacked tournament, we have to have a close grand final as we head.
Wait. We're not allowed to choose stage now, so we have to.
Oh, yes, that's true. This is not a random stage. Oh, we have to replay, of course.
Yes.
Have to do like a replay? Okay.
Yeah, it has to be.
But yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal stuff in this one. Such an amazing set that we're seeing so far, and both players are now tied up in set victories. Mr. Croft 1-1 against AyoRichie. AyoRichie 1-1 against Mr. Croft. So we have to see which, or who rather, will be the
Mm.
victor in this one, as we'll get the players back into the lobby. Of course, since this is a reset, this is a brand new set. Stage cannot be chosen, so we just have to go with the rules. Of course, giving
Yeah.
no advantages because this stage has been picked. I probably buying Mr. Croft as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't. We're all for fairness here, of course.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what chat thinks now, whether it's Mr. Croft who's who's the favorite, or whether AyoRichie has the advantage, especially now that the momentum is definitely in his favor. He managed to reset the bracket. He won against the guy that sent him to losers bracket. So this must feel very, very good. And so yeah, this will be interesting to see as of course, if you're just tuning in, you're seeing, what's going on? Basically, it is grand final here, bracket reset, but unfortunately the stage was picked. So we have to, this will not count. Okay, so even if AyoRichie were to win the next two, it won't count here.
Fortunately, if that were the case, AyoRichie is winning 2-0. The players
Yeah.
don't know that. Sadly enough, the game has to be replayed. But if anything, it maybe feed off the momentum, as it honestly feels like a crime right here, taking the game away from
Yeah.
AyoRichie. If Mr. Croft was the one picking up the
Oh,
stage
yeah.
right here, because
Oh, well, AyoRichie won that, and you have to take the game from him.
Yeah, the thing is, it's Mr. Croft most likely who chose the stage. So how unfair is it gonna be? But those are the rules, unfortunately. So, right? Yeah.
that would be
Yeah,
unfortunate, honestly. But
I mean, those are the rules, right?
okay,
So,
Mr. Croft was around back.
okay. But yeah, I mean, Ling, Mr. Croft, such an incredible run. We mentioned it before, but he just won the Celtic Throwdown. So he's coming back off such an incredible victory. He managed to beat Fergus in losers bracket and then, to reset, but then again to win the entire thing. So what an incredible performance that was. We had also today other incredible players joining us. Speaking of Celtic Throwdown, we also had, for instance, Tibetano, who plays top 8. He was sent to losers so early. We had, I mean, Kaizo Kulars, we had these incredible names. Sefi Black was also sent so quickly to loser side. So yeah, that was to show that we had such a stacked tournament for you guys. This is qualifier number 3, the final qualifier that we are having. It is an online qualifier to book a place here in the Maltese grand event here happening in Malta, 6th of November. Flights and accommodation all paid for. We already have 4 names that have been confirmed. 2 of them, the invited players, John Ding from South Korea, and of course Anakin from North America, together with Go Sane, who won the first online qualifier, and Momo Dog, who secured a place after winning second qualifier. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't done so already, however, I would invite you to book those tickets, to buy those tickets from Malta, cyberseries.com, to book a chance to face off these great players in the last chance qualifier happening on November the 5th, which will be a Saturday, the day before the grand event.
Yes, of course. So we're really looking forward to that. Of course, the LCQ on Saturday is going to be such a slobber knocker, so much hype going into it. Of course, so many players will go in, only 8 will come out, but 8 players is still an awful lot of numbers heading into then the bracket on Sunday. 16 players facing off against each other, €5,000 prize pool, and yeah, so much to play for.
We're getting back into this, guys. Random stage Devil's Pit. It's about to pop off right now. The second set, the final set of the tournament here, of the third qualifier, Mr. Croft versus AyoRichie. The bracket has been reset. We've got a fresh best of 5 for you guys. Enjoy it. It's the last set of the grand finals here of the third qualifier for Malta Cyber Series. Let's go.
And we're in a volcano stage, not brimstone and fire, but AyoRichie, I'm sure, will feel right at home in this one. Oh, but Orbital, no counter hit for Mr. Croft, but still some good damage. He's already 15 seconds are gone, and this is such a slow start from these two players. Good block on the down back too. No parry this time though. Mr. Croft starting to adapt to AyoRichie's counter adaptations. Knocked on the low, punish with the while standing for 1+2. Float from Mr. Croft will carry towards the wall. Gets a splat, big damage. No, goes for a reset with the back turn 4. I think that is a dead
No.
Leo. No!
Not yet, not yet. Just one more mix-up. No!
Oh my
Oh no,
God.
and he also has rage
We've seen this
available.
before.
Look at this. Will it be enough to kill? Not enough, just barely. Oh, goes for the low.
Wow,
Croft
what
just
a comeback.
threw it
What a
away.
comeback. That was sick.
Yeah, you
That
mentioned
was
the
sick.
cops before. Have they arrived? Because, yes, AyoRichie just stole that round. How
The
incredible
low
was
parry
that?
now. He's on point here. Wall damage once more. Mr. Croft taking all kinds of pressure at the moment after that clutch round. And look at this. AyoRichie with all the momentum. That one game break hasn't stopped anything. He's back to business. It's just a Tuesday at the office now for AyoRichie. Rage drive block.
Drive again, and there's the low
the low,
AyoRichie.
yep.
Feeling the heat of the
Wow.
volcano, but it's powering them up. It's 2 rounds straight.
Wow, this is actually 4 straight games for AyoRichie, right?
Yeah.
If you include the other game.
Exactly.
And he's looking to make it 5 right now. This is nuts.
Trying to get something going. He was standing 3, down forward 2. Good punish though from Mr. Croft. As a better round start for the Austrian player, but AyoRichie still obviously going for it, trying to play the spacing game right now. Good spacing, but the string still makes AyoRichie block this the delay on that orbital. So he's going for a reset, and he gets it, and that's going to be the round for
Wow.
Mr. Croft.
Wow.
Okay, he's not out of the woods just
No.
yet. And look, but big start here. AyoRichie, big damage already. Just a couple of hits there on Mr. Croft. Some poke, good damage still coming out. Oh, good sidestep, but not enough to get a combo out of it. Still,
Guaranteed
oh,
now.
so
One more hit will
close.
do it. AyoRichie looking to find the close.
Oh
Oh,
It's not over yet.
no! Very much
Mr.
needed.
Croft now.
Launch
One
right
last chance
here.
to dance here.
Flip over. Oh, what the hell?
and the trade.
AyoRichie!
He'll be happy with that one.
Jump into the shoulder. 2D tactics coming out.
wow.
And AyoRichie, damn, getting the first game in the reset bracket. And then the damage has been done right now. Mr. Croft is gripping for straws right now. Really nothing to go for them. Mr. Croft has so much momentum. The wind is all in their sails,
Yeah.
looking to take these tickets to Malta, flight and accommodation by force if they need to. Mr. Croft is trying to put a barrier between them, but AyoRichie is breaking it down. AyoRichie is just so on point, and we are seeing even the mind games are not winning anymore from Mr. Croft. We used to see the down back 2 into the parry,
Yeah.
and it was working out for all of the players except AyoRichie. AyoRichie came in with the intel, downloaded and ready. The first attempt, AyoRichie held back, and we didn't see the parry from Mr. Croft. The second attempt, AyoRichie waiting it out. The parry came in still and punished very, very well. AyoRichie right now, so much momentum riding into this amazing young talent from England. To Ryan's heart pleasure, I do have no doubts about that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes.
As we mentioned,
One-
Gosen is watching as
1-0
well,
here. What?
right? I'm sure. So,
AyoRichie now.
yeah, it
Side
is.
switch.
It is 1-0 here. AyoRichie has the lead now in this reset grand final. Of course, it is Mishima building. Interesting choice of stage, as we saw the previous game that did not count. It was still AyoRichie that took it on this same stage. So
Both of them spacing out now. Observation Nation right now. Trying to find out the best way to open up. Looking for the flow. Almost got that there. Punish from Croft. We are jostling mid-screen for positioning here. Trying to find the damage. There's a break.
Almost got the full launch, but Mr. Croft instead gets a big counter hit. Side swap may not be in favor of the Link player, but the lows. The the Tanukana kicks, as they call them, and Mr. Croft getting into the lead, but pressure from AyoRichie to start things off. Damn, beautiful with punish right there. Ah, the drop in, unfortunate. Oh, we're bunny hopping after each other. The leapfrogs coming in for 4-3 though. This time it hits. No big launch for you, AyoRichie, as Mr. Croft. Oh, the up forward two actually goes over the AOP.
Alright, yeah, I mean, AyoRichie still gets a big launch. Another one here. Has the wall to his advantage, but gets hit out of that. 24 seconds left on the clock. Quite even on HP. First round was won by Mr. Croft. Gets out of that tackle. Get off is what Mr. Croft said. They're both in rage. Look at the timer, guys. It's 10 seconds left. And look at the distance between them.
Damn, the patience from Mr. Croft holding back on the tackle gets floated though. This will be Rage Art, and that will be the round. Mr. Croft, how do you keep calm under that situation?
But you saw the HP. That was just like blowing into Link. Would have killed her there. But no, Mr. Croft maintained his...
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a second. We have a communication error here.
Oh, I do think it was a spectator desync, unfortunately.
be,
So
yeah.
I think the match is still going on with these players. So unfortunate right there. At the last literal set of
No.
these tournament series, we had it. But yeah, nothing to do about that. We do hope that it did not crash the game for the players. As yeah, damn, that was a very entertaining game 2 of
What is
these
going on,
tournaments.
man? Everything falling apart. Game reset, spectator mode cancelled.
Yeah, I mean...
I really want to know what's going on. This is so tense. Every round is crazy exciting right now. Oh, I wish I could watch.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2 rounds up for Mr. Croft there, looking to even the score. It was still 1-0 in games in the grand final there. It was the grand final was reset as well. So props to AyoRichie, but Mr. Croft looking to get back in. He did seem quite confident there in game number 2. We just have to see the outcome of that game. But yeah, we are having a close final. I got
a feel for AyoRichie right now. I mean, he had the
yeah.
5-0 at this point. I feel for him. I hope that we don't get... I mean, I feel like it's going to be a really close set now. So let's see. We'll see.
I think Steam is hitting with the hourly maintenance.
Oh no, are you serious?
No.
Steam maintenance on a tournament, grand finals. There's no way.
Tuesday morning.
There's no way.
Oh yeah.
Steam maintenance coming out to play, man. The gods do not want AyoRichie to win this, man. It's all going wrong.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Wow.
And yeah, it is the time. It's on Tuesday, and it's
Tuesday
past
update.
midnight.
Yo, GG's.
Oh come on, we're so
GG's.
close as well.
AyoRichie had an answer for everything but to Steam. That is so unlucky, man. This usually does not take long. I believe maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't know.
So perhaps we'll head into a 10-minute break. Hopefully, as you said, it does not take long. But yeah, I mean, we will try our best to get this grand final back on.
Let's watch the Tekken 8 trailer. Tekken 8.
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8.
But yeah, okay, guys. So let's head into a very short break. I mean, let's take 10-minute break. Hopefully, the Steam update does not.
Wait, actually, we're back online. All right.
Are we? Yes.
Hey.
The Tekken gods are with us. I
still want to watch the trailer.
Oh yeah.
That was such a hype trailer, honestly. And coming out of nowhere at that was the best thing about it. Like starting off with nothing and then exploding into violence with Jin and Kazuya duking it off and a volcano stage. It kind of looked like, and then the animations as well, the transformation, Jin into Devil Jin, everything felt so cool about that trailer. And obviously we are just waiting for more information, just as we are waiting to see who will be coming out on top of this grand finals bracket
Man, this
reset.
match is crazy. So that game didn't count then, right? That game.
I think we should go back into the game with Mr. Croft 2 rounds up since they were in the lead, and that would be honestly unfortunate. And I do feel a little bit unfair if we went into a clean game right now.
Yes. And
Yeah.
it's not only that though, but Mr. Croft seemed to be doing so well there in that game. Had the momentum going for him. Let's hope it does not really affect him too much, this Steam maintenance. Yes, it's only fair to get back in with 2 rounds to 0 for Mr. Croft there, as he legitimately won those 2 rounds. But yeah, we're actually glad that the Steam maintenance is over, if there was one here. So, okay, so AyoRichie and Mr. Croft. AyoRichie managing to reset the bracket, going to loser, being sent to losers by Mr. Croft himself, and now up here back for a revenge match. He already got his revenge to a certain extent by winning a set against Mr. Croft, but now he has to actually win the whole thing. He won
So
those
what's wait? I'm a bit confused. So is it 1-0 to
It's 1-0 AyoRichie and
2 rounds to Croft in the
Mr.
second
Croft will
game?
go 2 rounds up. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it can either be
Okay.
1 apiece, or if somehow AyoRichie manages to win 3 rounds, 2-0 to AyoRichie after a bracket.
So
reset.
the chat are confused because AyoRichie won a game, but that
Yes.
didn't count because it was the wrong stage that he didn't pick. But now that Mr. Croft has 2 rounds, you're giving him the 2 rounds. So I don't know. There's they don't look happy, but I don't know what the rules say. So but yeah, there's definitely that conversation happening
The
right now.
thing is, AyoRichie, that game did not count because the stage was picked. In this case, it's just because
I think I get it.
Yeah.
They understand, but I don't think the confusion is that they don't understand. I think
It
they
kind of
understand
feels
and they don't like
unfair.
it.
It does, but it's we'll have to play by the rules here. I mean, sadly enough, it does feel like AyoRichie is getting penalized for.
You're punishing Richie for winning.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, if they're good enough, they have to power through it. I mean, of course, it's unfortunately the
We can't really accept it if they, in a way, went against the rules.
when you
right?
can check with Mr. Croft if they'd be okay with resetting the rounds, but it kind of feels I don't know. It does feel unfair to AyoRichie, like honestly speaking, but
Yeah, we have to
It's a
check,
tricky
perhaps.
situation, actually. Yeah, I mean, I hear you.
Because it's true, the first game where Mr. Croft was the one that actually chose the stage, and it was AyoRichie that came on top. But then again, the stage was picked, so as the rules say,
the stage was picked by Mr.
by
Croft,
Mr.
Yes.
Croft.
not
yeah.
not AyoRichie, but
Not
AyoRichie's
AyoRichie.
getting penalized.
Yeah.
Mr. Croft
Yes.
isn't getting penalized for that. The
Nice.
problem is the match was played. That's the problem. If the match wasn't played,
Mhm.
then you can reset. But the match was already played out.
But-
So it's hard to now say, well, you won the game, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
of course, but the attempts
To the guy who didn't pick the stage.
yes, 100%. Like it's
Precarious
it feels
situation
rough,
here.
but the attempts to stop the match were made literally when it loaded in, because with online you see if the stage is picked or not, of course. So yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. Like it does feel like AyoRichie is getting penalized for all of this, sadly enough. As we're still just waiting for the players to get in the lobby, we have some technical issues, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, it does seem that Mr. Croft is getting some issues to actually get the game back up. AyoRichie is in the lobby already. So we just have to check with the player himself. But yeah, I mean, it's understandable. This is unfortunately it happens, and yeah, I mean, we did in fact say something that it wasn't actually AyoRichie who picked the stage there, and he still ended up winning. But then again, we can't really be sure because, in the sense that I don't know if they saw the messages as they were being sent, and perhaps
I mean,
Mr. Croft.
the
I don't
issue
know
is
about that. So
in the heat of the game, plus Tekken 7 messages, like you have to check the messages like on
So
your
there's some
own. So
people are
it's-
posting TWT rules in the chat. a match disruption occurs that is out of control, and the players of the match set. Yeah, there's like people posting like, so what does it say here? Okay, so from TWT, if a match disruption occurs that is out of control of the players of the match set, such as action of another player's undesynced controller or a game software crash or console hardware failure, making players unable to continue a match, the tournament organizer staff member shall order the players to restart the match. And then something about rules say that if a game goes to round 2, the players are assumed to accept the rule break. So I don't know, maybe TWT does it different to what you guys are doing. So I guess
the
you know,
issue
there's a
with
discrepancy
TWT
there.
is I think it's mostly catered for offline gameplay. I don't know if it caters for these online environments. Sadly, I don't know. It's unfortunate in this case, especially because it feels like a double whammy against AyoRichie, because the first game going to AyoRichie, but then it ended up not counting, and then the unfortunate desync, which will still give the rounds to Mr. Croft. It does feel like everything is going against AyoRichie, but then again, I do believe rules are rules, so it's an unfortunate situation for both
tough
of these players.
situation. Yeah, we understand you, chat. We understand everyone's. I mean, it's not us that make the rules here. If it were up to me, honestly, Richie would have won that game, and also this rounds would be as 2-0 as they are right now. But
Okay,
yeah,
so we need to have a line in the rules that
yeah.
back up what you guys are saying. Because if the TWT rules say this, then what do the rules that you guys say? And maybe we need to post that line on social or something, because there's clearly some discrepancy here, and it doesn't, you know, there's some clarity missing on what should actually happen with these two instances.
Yes.
So maybe that needs to, you know, if you guys have a different rule book to the TWT, then maybe you should, you know, make that like visible for the audience, because there's definitely some confusion here in the chat.
But is there like is there a specific mention of the Tekken World Tour that the players just play their game and it doesn't count? Or
No, I mean, if you guys have a different rule set to TWT, that's fine, but then show that, you know, like
of course
we're
we're
be
trying to
backed
go
up by
with
that.
Tekken World Tour rules, but I don't know if there's a rule in Tekken World Tour specifically saying that the game can be counted.
Yeah, in the chat, he literally posted from the TWT, so you can check that out. But yeah, maybe that's something to focus on for the future. You know, maybe check out the rules, and then you'll be clear on, you know, what's needed in terms of when these situations happen for both offline and online. It's all the same. So yeah, but yeah, like you said, very unfortunate. But I think the guys just want to see a good show. You know, that everyone just wants to have a fair and good show, and you know, no one gets skanked or anything. You know, so but yeah. It's I guess we're here now. So what's the situation? I wonder, are we any closer to restarting?
I think Mr. Croft is having some issues with
Okay.
with his actually with opening Tekken, but
So it's all happening here in one qualifier. Everything's happening all at once. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So I will just have to wait on the players, but we are managing to communicate with them. Yeah. Okay, but so far, I mean, this tournament has had everything clearly, including our such incredible.
Yeah, it's a difficult
matches.
situation for the players, because now, you know, you kind of lose your flow. You know, like you know, whatever you built before. But it is also a time to really think and kind of, you know, soak up a bit more of the data that you've taken in from the first set. You know, from that first game and after the reset. And this is, you know, it's not optimal, but these things, you know, like technical issues do happen in events. So I think that, you know, you have to think of how, as a player, you always have to think of how you can use that situation to your advantage. So I think this, you know, the players have to kind of think about, okay, what do I want to do now? When we start this next game, how do I want to go into the match? What am I thinking about? What's the game plan?
I do
So
think
yeah.
there was a similar situation in ICFC where a player picked both character and stage. And I do feel the unfortunate thing is that the player who did pick character and stage won the game, but it had to be reset. But this time it's different because the the player picking the stage lost the game. So it's going to seem like it's benefiting the player who actually picked the stage. So the player who broke the rules can be seen to be benefiting off of that, but it's such an awkward situation.
I mean, the thing with that though is he didn't get any benefit from picking the stage. If he picked the stage then lost, you don't need to change. Like he lost. He broke the rules and he paid for it. So you don't need to punish anyone. Like that him losing the game is already okay because losing the match is the worst outcome. That's like forfeiting a game is the same as picking a stage and losing. So you, at that point when the other guy wins, you kind of don't need to change anything at that point because the outcome of being penalized for something has kind of happened. Do you know what I mean? If you, I understand like if you pick a stage against the rules and then you win on that stage, like that makes sense that you would say, hey, hang on a minute, you know, stop. But if he lost on that stage, then what are you resetting for? He already paid for his mistake. So what's the resetting it back just lets him get away with the mistake.
Yes.
He picked a stage, lost on it, and you took the loss away. So he actually got a benefit from picking. He broke the rules and got rewarded. If you really want to break it down, if you want to be pedantic, he actually broke the rules and got benefit. You won something from that. He got a free game. So I think in terms of what happens in a situation when someone does something that breaks the rules, and then there's an ultimate result at the end of that. Maybe that's something to work into the rule set. That maybe if it goes so far in that, or depending on who wins, then X happens or Y happens. I mean, I'm not a TO, guys. I'm just this is something that down the line we can look at because obviously you weren't prepared for this to happen at this tournament, but yeah, in the future perhaps maybe that can be included as a fresh concept for how to because like you were saying, Rexu, like you sometimes the players are so in the zone, they don't see the messages coming in. You're sending messages and they're probably getting them delivered, but they're just not reading because they're just, I need to hop kick, I need to rage out. So yeah, there's so much going on. But yeah, so for anyone just joining, we've got grand finals here. It's been an amazing third qualifier. Just every match has been fire. And we're at the grand finals now, and it is AyoRichie from the UK taking on Mr. Croft. And man, this is tight. This is just tight. We've had a bracket reset. Mr. Croft looked invincible all the way through. We've had a bracket reset now, and it is AyoRichie who reset the bracket, and he won the first game in the reset bracket. Then in game 2, just when we thought the drama was over, Mr. Croft won 2 rounds, and then we had Steam working its magic with the update. So we lost that game. So yeah, man, it's just whew. But then what this conversation we're talking about now is about is that when it was 3-0, when it was 3-0, AyoRichie run a game, but in that game, Mr. Croft accidentally picked the stage, which happens. People do that. It's not a big deal. It can easily happen. And in the match where Mr. Croft accidentally picked the stage, AyoRichie won. So AyoRichie won the match that he didn't know wasn't being counted because he wasn't able to, they weren't able to pick up the messages that, hang on, this match is not legal. It's against the rules because it wasn't done on random stage. It was done on Mr. Croft's pick. But now that we're here, where AyoRichie got the win, it's kind of unfair to take his win away on the actions of someone else. So yeah, this is the conversation and so on. But anyway, I hope we can get back into this because we do need to resume this action. It's been so sick all the way. It's been so sick. But I think Mr. Croft's having issues getting into the lobby or something.
He is in the lobby now.
Oh, awesome!
So yeah,
oh, that's
he managed to connect.
Nice.
It does.
Nice.
It seems that we will be actually setting the game. So
Okay.
it's 0 rounds apiece, and it's not 2 rounds up for Mr.
So
Croft.
1-0 to AyoRichie in the
Yes.
reset
And
bracket, and a
yeah,
full reset for game 2. All right.
yes,
I think the
exactly.
chat are happy with that. I think they're going to be
Yeah,
okay with that. That is a good, that's a good compromise, I think,
yeah,
from where we were before. Great stuff. Shout outs to you guys in the chat that were fighting for some
yeah.
justice. You're fighting for justice in the
Okay.
chat for AyoRichie. But yeah, this is the way to go. We want to make events cool. We want to make people happy. We listen to the community. We listen to our audience. Thank you guys. We're going to get into this one momentarily. All right. Thank you
Right.
for staying with us here. I know it's late for some of you guys where you are. And this is going to be sick, man. I mean, Mr. Croft, he's an awesome guy. Look, he even look. Yes, I don't want the rounds. Look, this guy's a legit. This guy's a legend, man. You know, I'm actually on your side, guys. Mr. Croft, big shout outs to Mr. Croft, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he is that guy, isn't he? Mr. Croft and AyoRichie, man. What else is there to say? AyoRichie, Red Bull champion. Mr. Croft, Celtic Throwdown champion. You know, this is kings fighting each other right now. You understand what I mean? So this is a big deal, and we all know that we are all here because of the love and passion that we have for this community, for this game, and that's literally why we're all here. I would never have the pleasure of meeting all of you beautiful people if it wasn't for my passion for Tekken. So I feel privileged just to be here to have an audience with you guys tonight. You know, so end of the day, we all here because this is what we love to do. You know, we wouldn't rather be anywhere right now except for here watching these GGs. And same for us three, casting these awesome games for you. So yeah, man, this is the one. This is the one. It's gonna go down momentarily.
Yes,
Yep.
it's sinking now.
1-0.
So
Oh my
heading
days.
into game 2. Yeah,
Yes,
to
it is game
iterate
2.
Ryan's words as well. Shout out to the sportsmanship from Mr. Croft who chooses to start game 2 afresh. So it's
Hmm.
the set is 1-0
Yo,
for
let's
AyoRichie,
go.
and it's 0-0
Let's
in rounds
go.
heading into game number 2, and it's a random stage
Oh.
as
Knees
well.
better than JDCR. Knees better than JDCR. Random stage. I love that question mark. All I wanted to see right now. Abandoned temple. Oh
So
my
all this
god.
sort
This
of
is
made
too
up for
sick.
that previous game, right? It is a random stage, and two instead of 2-0 up in rounds, he decided to reset. So it is 1-0 right now. AyoRichie has the lead. The grand final has been reset. Now, how will they respond?
Big standing three from Mr. Croft. And now it's going to be a test of the momentum, how strong the mental is of both of these players, sitting in the cold for 10-15 minutes waiting for this whole situation to be panned out. There's a third hit, lets it rip. Mr. Croft getting caught, trying to punish. There's going to be no flip over. Still Mr.
Oh.
Croft against the wall, the float at the wall, standing three, and AyoRichie gets round number 1. And damn, still looking as confident as ever. This Leo player, so strong. It's
Yeah, this youngster from England here really showing how good he is at the game. With Leo, she got quite a few nice buffs version 5, but look at this player. He's actually showing how strong he can be. But wow, look at an lovely pickup. Mr. Croft actually working on the 7 golden here, just barely. But look at that. Okay, got nice float from AyoRichie. Get some nice damage on Mr. Croft. But no, there it is.
Wow, ties it up now. One apiece here.
yes.
We're back to even Stevens in the game. Game 2 looking really spicy. Man, Mr. Croft, you know he wants those 2 rounds back. He's like, I don't need them. I'm going to earn them. I don't care about no reset. Still getting my rounds back. AyoRichie now, spacing out. Observation Nation. 4-4-3 gets caught. Decides to just back up for safety. Down back 1 block. Oh, gets caught there. Hang on a second.
okay.
Up forward 2-1 gets him.
Wow.
Makes good off that. Look how far he carried him. Over to the wall now. Pow. Look at the life gone. Bear damage. Oh, tries to delay that. Nice punish from Croft.
Sash kick waves up for 2 to punish. Mr. Croft in rage, and the
Wow.
sweep takes it. AyoRichie 1 round away from going 2-0 up in this reset bracket, and then AyoRichie is starting these rounds walking forward. If that is not a statement of intentions, I don't know what is, as Mr. Croft gets a big launch as well. Their intentions are surely all on the number 1 spot. Tries to go for that hypnotist stance. Big wave. AyoRichie down forward 2 once again. always on point.
Again, that down for 2 working wonders for AyoRichie. Not enough to kill, but never mind. There's the dab to finish it. 3 rounds to 1. Taking game number 2. Now it's 2-0 here after resetting the bracket. Will we see a repeat of last Sunday where the one coming from loser side actually wins the entire tournament?
Oh my
And-
God, 3 rounds to 1. So that one round would have won him the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Wow.
All right, so 2 games to 0 after the reset. AyoRichie looking good now for the money, looking good for his plane ticket,
Yeah.
sitting next to Gossain in laughter with drinks and snacks on the flight to Malta. But is Mr. Croft going to take away all the hopes and dreams from here on out? We've seen him do it before. He's made the comebacks in the past. In this bracket today, he's done worse comebacks. So this is not over yet by a long shot. This is not over. Mr. Croft needs one chance, one opening, and he can build from there. Mum Spaghetti.
So Ling is such a scary character as well, and we do know that Mr. Croft can really put on the pressure on anyone on their day, and it looked to be their day up until they collided with AyoRichie in grand finals, getting the bracket reset, and now just 1 game away from losing it all, but still in this, and as long as you're in it, you can win it. Of course, Mr. Croft,
Yes.
surely not a stranger to big comebacks, and we may be on the verge of one here, but AyoRichie is looking so strong. They will be surely barring any entrance, anyone who wants to get their hands on that #1 place of today's tournament. But
Wow.
Mr. Croft, size him the hop kick, does not believe in the follow-up. However, not this very good start from the Link player who still has the life lead.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. AyoRichie, you know he wants to close it now with the 3-0. Doesn't want to take any chances. He wants to set done with. Let's see though. Mr. Croft now does have a slight life lead. Phoenix starts, rolls forward. Fishing for that while standing 2. Doesn't get it.
Life lead for Mr. Croft. 25 seconds gone. Oh, left on the clock. Okay.
Oh.
Still gets a hit. AyoRichie is still not in range. There it is right now. Still good life lead for Croft.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting moves whiffing. The low from AyoRichie. There's the mid as well. Whittling down the life lead. Shooting star goes in. It's blocked. 7 seconds on the clock. AyoRichie with the down forward 2! Out of nowhere!
my
Into the
gosh.
rage art. That's going
Wow.
to probably kill.
Yeah, it should kill. There is. Look at the time. 3 seconds were left. He just needed that down for 2. It landed.
Should have played the clock.
perfectly.
Should have ran the seconds down, man. Would have lived.
Yeah.
Oh
Mr.
my
Croft
word.
was too-
Crazy round there.
Yeah, I mean, he got too carried away there, Mr. Croft, and now half his HP bar is gone. He really has to be careful now. Remember, AyoRichie is 2-0 up, and now
2
one
rounds away
round
from
up
taking
as
it.
well.
Nice low parry though. Mr. Croft still alert here. Not tilted whatsoever. Gets the wall damage now. Down back 1. Side step 4 and what? It might be it here. One more hit's going to take it.
Not
Cross
an-
up.
not over
Very
yet.
good.
Flag again! Another rage art!
Oh
And
my
again,
gosh.
another round.
So
Repeat
unfortunate.
of the one. We're doing reruns right now, as this could also be a rerun from last Sunday. The man coming from losers bracket
Man.
getting the victory. Just 1 round. It's Malta point once again for AyoRichie, looking as strong as ever. Though Mr. Croft whiffing a
Damn,
little
he's-
bit and getting punished by AyoRichie.
You've got to feel a little bit for Mr. Croft, man. So many unfortunate mishaps towards the end of the rounds here.
Yeah.
Finds himself heavily on a deficit right now. 2 rounds down, 2 games down, and only 1 round, only 1 health bar keeping him alive here in the tournament. No tech roll from Richie. Plays it smart. Stays down, plays possum.
Oh,
Man,
no.
it's a complete
What else?
onslaught. Mr. Croft, nothing working. Defense opened up here. Not a lot left. AyoRichie looking like he's going to take it up for 3. And that is it. AyoRichie is your Malta Cyber Series 3rd qualifying champion here today. He has taken it after the bracket reset over Mr. Croft, and he is flying, probably with Gossain, to Malta.
Phenomenal stuff. AyoRichie, after all of this, emerging out as the winner. Beautiful stuff right there. And yeah, super solid game 3 right there from the Leo player. So much pressure, honestly, coming in from loser side, having to reset the bracket. They were 2 games down against Cabers at a certain point, and then something clicked, and then it was nothing doing for their opponents. Chaos first, the winners set for Mr. Croft first, and then the losers bracket set as well. Nothing to stop AyoRichie, and 3-2 against Chaos, 3-1 in the reset,
Whoa.
3-0 against AyoRichie, getting better and better with every single game. Massive, massive congratulations to the UK player for this fantastic, fantastic
Yeah.
victory.
So two players are from the UK, right? Two winners from the online qualifier. So congrats to the United Kingdom there. Huh? Impressive performance from their players. And yeah, AyoRichie, massive, massive congratulations. Of course, well deserved. Going down to losers, being sent by Mr. Croft himself, and then getting his revenge by not only resetting the bracket but also winning the entire thing. It's like Mr. Croft knows what this means because he did the same thing against Fergus in Celtic Throwdown. And now it has been reversed against him with AyoRichie with a magnificent Leo. Incredible, incredible showing here today to book a place alongside Gosane, alongside Momodog, alongside John Ding and Anakin on the 6th of November here, top 16, fighting for that €5,000 prize pool live here in Malta. So big, massive congratulations to AyoRichie, and I'm sure we'll get to have a few comments now from him now. Looking forward to what he has to say after that incredible run.
So we're getting actually AyoRichie now for a couple of words after that insane run in the bracket from loser side as well. And yeah, we're just seeing if we can set up stuff for AyoRichie to come in.
But yeah, what a tournament we had. So stacked. We had, going into this, all these big names. People would say, Sefi Black will win, Fergus will win. We still had Tetsu, who tried again for the third time in a row to actually win the entire thing. We had incredible players like Kaizo Kulars. We had, Jordi Alba, these big names, that did so well in previous tournaments. Kira was also there. He came third. He was so close as well. But no, it was actually AyoRichie to take the W here. Well done to this young player from the United Kingdom. AyoRichie has just joined us. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yeah. I'm not sure if my camera's going to work because I'm streaming at the same time.
Oh, you're streaming. No worries, no worries. But let me start off by saying massive congratulations. So well deserved. You were so good on that, Leo. What are you feeling right now?
I appreciate it. I'm absolutely buzzing, man, because I just did not expect to win this. Like, when I was 2-0 down against Chaos, I thought that was it. But I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened, but first place, man, it's actually crazy. Yeah. Online, I've struggled so much online. So to get this win is crazy.
No, gassed, bruv. Gassed. First place, brought it back from all kind of madness. So yeah, no, sick. What was going on in grand finals? That looked kind of peak.
Bruv, you know what, yeah? Like, we both kind of just played in it. So I was just thinking, all right, it's cool. So when I saw that message, I was just completely baffled. I was just like,
yeah,
okay, like what is going on here? Like,
yeah.
But I just thought, you know what, just, bro, I can only play the guy that's in front of me, man. Let's just run the games, man. It is what it is. And then obviously, you know, we had the issue with the Steam and stuff. And big up Mr. Croft for, you know, obviously not taking the 2 rounds and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's cool for that, man. Definitely Stiller. So what did you change up now from the loot? Because obviously you was in losers before, and you met him earlier. What did you change up now for that first grand final set where you reset the bracket? What did you change up there?
You know what it is? I felt like I was always in the matches. Like, I didn't feel like I was getting overwhelmed by any like Ling shenanigans or anything like that. And I just lost it at the end to that get out kick situation, which was a bit awkward.
Yes.
So it was like I didn't really feel like I needed to change much. But I feel like so much happened over that time period where I think both of our heads were a bit like scrambled a bit because of what was going on. But
yeah, no, for real. For real.
It was crazy.
Oh, what, you flying with Gossain then, yeah?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Nice.
Man, like Gossain.
That's too sick. 2 men from the UK Gang Malta guaranteed.
mad,
Yeah,
innit?
no, this is nice. I like
It's
this. I like
mad.
this. All right. So, and then after all that craziness, so you had the reset, and then whatever happened, the technical issues, then the Steam thing. How did you maintain calm, composure? Because when it came back on live, you seem to be more fired up. Like you seem to be more like on it. How did you keep the momentum?
Well, I obviously went for a little breather in it. I kind of left my room, got a bit of not really fresh. I didn't really go outside or anything like that, but like just cooler area in it, like in another room, just chilled.
Is it?
Yeah. I was just chilling,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I was like, you know what, the Steam maintenance gonna take a while, so I was like, cool, let me just relax a bit, take my time, and then obviously I came back and I still managed to play as good as I was playing during the first few games. So
nice,
yeah,
nice,
man,
nice.
very gassed, very, very gassed.
Yeah, what are you lot saying? Positive Matteo, Rexu? What do you guys feel?
If I have to start first, I have two things actually. First of all, phenomenal showing, of course, massive victory right here from the losers bracket as well. So congratulations for that. And okay, something small. Last Saturday, I may have mentioned that you have really risen the ranks from online, but I did not mean that you are an online warrior. Peeping a little bit the chat. I really do not want to have been sounding like you're an online warrior. After all, you have made so many big offline presences like Red Bull Golden Letters. So
Nah,
yeah.
liberties.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. It's all blessed.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it's all good. Don't worry about it, man. Like it's all good, man. Like online is where I've struggled. Like I've struggled to get really good performances in like ICFCs and stuff like that. Like offline, locally, I've done pretty well and stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Online win is I can't lie, it's a good feeling, man. To win this, because it's like first place gets the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no second place prize. Third, you know what I'm saying? It was just first place. So, and some of the names that are in this tournament is mad. It's so mad.
Can I just quickly? I just want to quickly say before we like end it and all that. Yo, a big shout out to Mr. Croft. He kept it 100. He could have gone on a thing about the rounds. Like he kept it 100%. He kept it first class professional. Man said he didn't even want the rounds. Like I just want to make sure that all the men in the chat know that Mr. Croft is legendary. He kept that 100% professional. I got a lot of respect for that guy.
Yeah, and he also went on random stage.
He's cool, man. He's cool.
So,
and he random the stage. That's why I was like, raw, man. Random the stage. I was thinking like he could have picked the stage, but yeah, man.
So yeah,
sick from him, man.
Definitely.
One last question from me, then, please.
Sure.
This was the only time that you registered for the bracket. When you registered, did you actually think that? Okay, of course you registered a bracket to win it, but did you believe you could actually take it like one-on-one? Like this is my first attempt, my only attempt. I'm going to make it happen.
I mean. I don't know about that, because the maddest thing is I got a ping on Twitter at like 6 something, like 6:30 something to check in. I was like, raw, I got like 10 minutes to check in. What am I doing? So I could have missed it. Like, do you know what I mean? If I didn't get that ping, I might have even been in the tournament, and now I've won the tournament. So it's just mad. It's just madness.
Yeah. Awesome. And just questions from
I didn't expect to win. But I managed to do it somehow. So.
Yeah, no, you did so
well done, man. Congratulations, definitely from myself and all the Malta Cyber Series staff. I'm sure everyone watching that was hyped up, edge of their seat level excitement. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be heading over to Malta in November. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. We'll all be there.
So
it's nice, man. It's nice. Pack them summer swimming trunks, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Hit the beach and that.
It's November though, right? It's gonna be in November.
What is that, Matteo? What's that?
Have you ever been to Malta?
Have I ever been to Malta? No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure you're looking forward to this. We have
it'll be a nice experience, first time. So yeah, man, I look forward to it. Definitely meeting the Maltese scene and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be sick, man.
Likewise, we're super excited to be to meet you here on the 6th of November. Of course, I'm sure you've heard the announcements. We have John Ding as well participating.
Yeah, big names, man. Big names.
As probably you'll be enjoying a seat next to Gosain as well, who really deserved that victory as well in online qualifier 1. So big congratulations, AyoRichie. Well deserved, and I think now you deserve a nice rest because I'm sure it's quite late for you as well.
Thanks so much for hosting. Yeah, it's been a long, long tournament. I think it started at like 7 or something. So,
Yes.
Jesus, man. All right, cool, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
you lot hosting. I'm sure the comms were bang on, so I look forward to watching it back as well. So,
Safe.
yeah, man.
Congratulations from us, from
Yeah.
the whole team, and hopefully have a good night. I mean, I'm sure you have a good night, and we really look forward to seeing you prove your worth
Yeah.
at the Cyber Series in November,
Yeah.
and maybe Anakin gets a run back. We're dying to see that. Maybe it happens again.
He got me. He got me in Italy, man. He got me in Italy. I had a rare like combo drop. I had a rare combo drop, and he managed to bring it back. I was so close to winning, but yeah,
That was tight.
he managed to get me back still. But it was
Yeah.
unfortunate, man. It was such a bizarre situation. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate this, man. I'm gonna probably go now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take care then, yeah? Have a
Alright,
good
cool,
one. I know
man.
you're going to enjoy your rest tonight, bro.
Oh,
Enjoy it.
100%,
You've
man.
earned it.
100%.
earned it.
Alright, cool, man.
Take
Safe,
care,
man.
man. Take
See you
care.
later.
Peace.
All right, guys, man, what an epic day it's been, an epic night it's been, right into the next day. You know what I'm saying? Changing time zones and changing days on the calendar through these tournaments, man. This is incredible. Guys, it's been absolutely epic. I've had an amazing blast commentating this, talking with these fine gentlemen on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Just chatting with you lot on the stream chat as well. It's been really, really fun. All three qualifiers, you know, obviously I wasn't here for the Sunday one, but I watched it. Also sick as well. So yeah, like the finals, I can't wait. I really want to see the regional finals coming up next month, and then of course the LCQ on the 5th of November. And you guys should get involved, man. This looks like you guys would have a chance. Like eight players go through. You've got a chance to qualify. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get signed up, book the tickets, check the prices early, make sure you know what I'm saying. You get the best deal that you can get, and yeah, head on over there, man. It's gonna be sick. Man, Rexu and Positive Mateo, thank you guys so much. It's been really hype chatting with you two again, you know, all the GGs, crazy characters, all that stuff going on. Malta Cyber Series, Tekken 7, it's no joke. This is serious business. Anakin coming from the US. We've got John Dean coming from South Korea. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fire, man. November's going to be really, really sick. But it wouldn't be a show without all you nice people tuning in on stream. What would it be? Who would we be broadcasting to? No one. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for spending your time with us, tuning in till all kind of insane nonsense o'clock hours of the morning. And it's been an absolute pleasure. Watch it back, watch the rerun, clip it, post it, let people know that this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Tell the stories, put the grandkids on your knee and tell them what hypeness you witnessed today. All that goodness, man. All that goodness. Thank you. I love you guys. Peace. Take care. We out. Any last words from you guys, by the way?
I mean, it's been a pleasure going through this journey, of course, with you, my very good friend Matteo, and with you, Ryan. Of course, it's also been an honor to share the mic with such a legend in fighting games such as yourself. Yes, so many hype matches, so many sick players we've got to see. Only three will make it to Malta and have made it to Malta, and then we'll see the LCQ. I cannot wait to see who will be the eighth players to come out on top of that. So yeah, that's basically it from my end.
I reciprocate what you said, Ryan, what my good friend Rexu said here. It's been a pleasure commentating with you, Ryan, especially. And a huge pleasure actually being on commentary in this tournament. Such a massive tournament to have Malta Cyber Series, the biggest one we've ever had in Tekken here in Malta, with a €5,000 prize pool for the top 16 there, participating on the 6th of November. Big thank you to Teams Spooky for hosting us. Big thank you to you guys for tuning in, the viewers. As Ryan said, you made it happen. We actually are here for you. Big thank you to GMR Entertainment, Visionary Iron team, of course, Engine working behind the scenes. I mean, everyone worked together for the love of this game to make this happen. So big thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And other than that, I will wish you a great night and a nice rest.